What is up, everyone? We're running a little behind today. It's been a little bit of one of those I'm running behind days, but it's all good. We are live. We're getting things set up for the TikTok chat and just trying to get all the chats where they need to go. Need to pop you out for the YouTube chat, and then if anyone is in Twitch right now, I'm sorry, I don't have chat pulled up. I'm like scrambling, trying to get everything set up. We go here, chat, boom, we've got our TikTok chat. I mean, not our TikTok, our I don't even have my lights on. Let me cut the lights on. Let me cut my cool lights on. There's that one. This one's always a pain. There we go. Actually, it did it quick. Let's go. What's up, Willow Street? How are you doing? All right. Game is going to cut off here in a second. About to be bringing on TikTok. Here, we're all set up for TikTok. We're all good there. Let's go ahead and go live on the Tic-Tac-Toe app. All right. I think we're all good to go. Let me pull this up. Close that out. Pull you up. Put you over here. This right, EA did it. They finally listened to the Madden channel. EA listened to a lot. I think they wanted to do a lot of this stuff. I don't know. Cannot confirm, but I think they wanted to do a lot of this stuff for 26. But I don't think things were ready, and I'm glad that they waited. Like, some people might be mad that they didn't like put that stuff in there. Why are we going back to the Navy rebuild? We're just bouncing around to the 3 rebuilds we've done on stream, Isaiah. We just, we're bouncing around to these last 3s. What's up, Matt? Bouncing around to these last 3. Trying to, just give them a little bit of a send-off. We don't have too many streams left. We're not going to be... See, next week will be our normal schedule. We'll go 3 days a week. Then the following week, I'll go live on Monday. Definitely not on Wednesday, the 24th. We will not be live on the 24th. So the following week. And then the 26th is a question mark. Okay. We got a nice little question mark on the 26th. But we will have our send-off on the 29th. We will have our send-off on the 29th. Where we will have our last college football 26 stream. And then we will pull up on Thursday. We will not do a stream Wednesday. We'll be going live on Thursday because we will have access to the game. TBD on the time, or TBA, I should say. It's really going to be kind of based off of when they give us, when that access is. I think it was like 11 or noon Eastern last year on that first day. So we'll see whenever we can go live, whenever that game is going. We'll make sure it's preloaded, all that good stuff. But we're going to go live like as soon as we can and kind of start that first stream there. So what rebuilds are we going to do for 27? We're first going to start off with Duke. I have like all of them like written out and planned out. We've got a lot of fun ideas. Starting off with Duke, big Duke fan. Got to go win a natty with Duke right off rip. Like that's it is what it is. Yo, Paper Bond coming in early. I got to turn my volume up here. Coming in early, getting the game controller, starting us off quick right there. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. So we're gonna start off with a Duke rebuild. Big Duke fan, got to do that. Then we're gonna go to North Dakota State. And we've talked about it before, but if there are people in here that don't know about what my plan is for 27, I'm going to be keeping track of who's in chat, right? There's like little leaderboards we've set up where these programs are calculating out the leaderboards. And we're going to have, like, once you hit a threshold on that one, Bentley, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. You're going to be one of my 5 stars for the month, meaning you're going to be able to rename a player in our North Dakota State rebuild. So, Paper Bond, I've liked it. I've been able to play just a little bit of it so far. I have liked it, though. It feels like you will get punished. Kurt got to listen to Coach at 27. What's up, BVA and T Davis? We went. Paxton, thank you for the follow as well, and Biggs, thank you for the follow over on the Purple app. Welcome to the team, guys. But T Davis, we moved Navy to the Independent because you can only change one game with the Conference USA because the Notre Dame and the Air Force game were locked in because of rivalry stuff. So you can only change one game, and it was like the schedule was getting really bad. Literally, I had games from week 5 on, and I only had the one game I could change from week 0 to 4. So like literally I had one game from week 0 to 4, and that just was not it. Thank you for humbling Moody. I don't want to be like a back and forth, like, call it like that video. I don't watch him. I don't pay any attention to him. That video got sent to us. It's like, we're like, I think this is Kurt's video. And I'm like, yeah, that actually is. And then I went to go watch what he said, or listen to what he said. And it was just like, he was just wrong on every level. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Paper Bond sending in a hat and mustache and a game controller. Let's freaking go, dude. So like, I don't want to go with back and forth stuff. Like, I don't want this to be like an anti Ryan Moody. I just like, I didn't like what he said was just all wrong. And then a lot of his fanboys started coming to the comments lately. There's a lot of like, you know, people liking what I said. He started having a lot of fanboys coming to the comments. And not a single one of them could actually like attack what I said. There was, you know, oh, you're an EA shill, you know, comments like that, you know, just all these general things. None of them could actually, like, you know, if you know anything about debating, it was just like ad hominems and straw mans. None of them actually like went and tried to attack what I said. So it is what it is. What's up, Eric? How are you doing? First Dynasty at 27. We're going to do Duke. That's going to be our first one. But we're going to go to North Dakota State. We're going to go to Sac State. We've got a bunch of them planned out. I'm probably going to do Army as well, since we've done Navy. I want to do a service academy one each year, and we'll bounce around to the different service academies. So probably we'll do Army, maybe do Air Force. We'll see when the time comes for it. Jaxo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Man, Coach, what's up? Coach ain't going to entertain the nonsense. He knows. Yeah, it's like, I know football stuff, and it's like, I don't know. It was annoying. It was annoying. Mooney doesn't. Yeah. Exactly, BVA. Exactly. So, you know, you want, yeah, they like when they just attack you, they don't attack what you say. You know that they can't. Exactly, Sac State. I love, trust me, when because they're in the MAC, when Sac State and Ball State play, there's going to be a lot of innuendo going on. I know this is 27 stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Well, this is 26. We're talking, we just, you know, we're waiting for 27 right now, but this is 26. But Drew, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Keeping you the heck with them. I've bashed EA in the past. Yeah. And like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of them call me EA shills, but like, that's their default comment. And like, talk about how you just fork over money every year. Guys, I think I bought Madden. It was either Madden 19 or 18. That was the last Madden I had bought till Madden 24. I remember I got Madden 23 because it was a free game on the Purple app. The Purple app, if you know what I'm talking about, the Purple app gives away free games, and like each month, and you can redeem them, you can claim them, and literally it was like a March free game was Madden 24, and I was like, you know what, it's free. I'm a football guy. I want to play a little football game. Like I miss the football video games, so I did that. And then honestly, like I figured out, like in the sometime after 2020, I figured out that they were doing the NCAA 14 revamped, and so I pirated it. I got an emulator. I pirated it on my PC, and I played that for a long time. In 27, can we switch to coach mode for some games? I can't do coach mode. I can't. I literally did it for like the Madden beta when I was helping Kurt get some footage for it, and literally I chose the Cowboys. It was, if you watch Kurt's video, it was the Cowboys and the Giants stuff. Dak threw a pick on like the third play, and I was like, heck this, bro. Heck this. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I really like the blue color. They do have like a cool, like that blue color that Air Force has is pretty cool. Like I do like that blue color. Well, what is up, everyone? We got a lot of people rolling in here. Appreciate you guys. What I'm thinking about doing, I am thinking about doing some coach mode stuff, like content wise, like some short form things. I probably won't go long form. Maybe do a long form video or two. Probably nothing on stream. It was just, but I want to kind of be goofy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like getting my coach attire, go full coach mode with it. Send my play sheet, make a little fake play sheet, send it flying whenever we throw a pick. Just like go full on coach mode in it. It'll be fun. The games are awesome this year, hands down. Yeah, I'm really excited about the games. I'm really excited about 27. Madden's going to be really fun. Running the football feels really, really good in Madden. Coach, I got to ask, as a Chargers guy, how do you feel when my guy Eli went to the Giants in 04? I mean, I understand what happened. I get it. It's what it is. We got Phillip Rivers. I loved Phillip Rivers. I still love Phillip Rivers. He was great. Just we couldn't beat the Patriots in the playoffs, but that was tough for a lot of teams to do. But Eli's hilarious. I love Eli. What's up, Coach? How are you doing? But I started a brand new App State Dynasty, but sim 10 years in the future, so it's 2035. Interesting. See, I would do stuff like that if auto recruiting didn't suck. If auto recruiting didn't suck, I did test it for the beta. It didn't seem to be good as well, which that would help me out a lot, because like some of those coaching build videos, some of those like ones where I'm talking about different ones, I would do some testing on things. And so I would do force wins and just simulate, right? So that way I can just get my coach, and I would set it to like fastest. So that way I could just earn a lot of coach XP really quickly. So I could build it out and then talk about it, where I've like tested little bits in other ones and I've really liked it. And so it's like, if I was talking about Scheme Guru, I might have had this one, and this one in a rebuild, but I didn't have these ones that I also like, but I knew about those because I'd done them in another rebuild. And it's like, I don't want to like cheese these. I just want to get a video done so I can talk about it. So yeah, I can't wait for 27. I didn't ask you if you like it. I wanted to know if it was a possibility in season. Ooh, what was the question? Oh, coach mode. You can. Oh yeah, you can do it. You can switch over to it at any point. You can switch over to it in the middle of a game. You can switch out of it in the game. You can literally, all you got to do is just pause the game and then go to the settings and switch over. You could do it. Stadium builder. So it's for your team builder, D. So it's just like the team builder team. So like I don't think you can change the stadiums. I think people have misunderstood that. I also could be wrong. I think you can only change the stadium on team builder teams. You can't do it for your teams. Like if I wanted to upgrade Navy Stadium, I couldn't do that. QB blast from 5 wide? Probably. Probably. I mean, you could also call like, you know, I mean, you might have to do it manually. I don't know. Like, there's probably some, like, you could probably do it with some of the macros and stuff. I would guess Powell family. I would guess like you could probably set that up somehow through the macros. Who am I going to start with in 27? My first dynasty is always going to be Duke. We're always going to do Duke. I love my Blue Devils, and they're always going to be forever. I don't know, D, because Team Builder, I don't think Team Builder's opened up for 27 yet. And I'm not a Team Builder guy. I've got very little time in a Team Builder. But what's up, Cryogenics? How are we doing? I'm doing well. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited. Still Kennesaw. I believe it was Kennesaw State. But also like they gotta adjust like the rosters and stuff. Just like last year. Like even last year at launch, they didn't have all the freshmen in. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a roster update sooner. I hated how long it took to get the first roster update. Because it was like a month or two in. I was like, come on, guys. Like, because some of the, like, even some of the numbers were wrong and stuff. Like a lot of the new guys, their numbers were wrong. Like I was a big Duke fan. A lot of their transfers had the wrong numbers, and a lot of their freshmen had the wrong numbers. On the website, it says you can choose existing or custom, so I think you can change an existing stadium. Maybe. We'll see. We'll learn when the game comes out. I didn't play around with that. I don't know. If you can update the new ones, that would be sick. What do you think about the new way the coaching carousel is? It's really cool. Like you can express interest in any open job. So that's a really cool thing. I hadn't dove too deep into the beta. I did it a little bit. But it really does kind of give you it from what I felt like in my limited experience, okay? I'm being transparent on this. All right, I think I checked it out. I think I used that like once. Okay? I think I used it once, but from that one experience, like I looked into it a couple of times, but I did it one time. I went and expressed interest in another school one time. And it is kind of seeming like what everybody's been asking for. Your first one will be Rutgers. Okay. Dude, Dynasty, sell the team. Dynasty is it's going to be, I'm so excited. Doing good. Just finished watching a good match between Canada. Yeah, I had it on. I had it on here. I wasn't watching it too hard, but I did have that on. I saw it was 1-1. Just kind of, peeking over at it occasionally. But kind of find it funny how, Mexico gets their win. Canada ties. Now we need the U.S. to win. Need the U.S. to win. Can't have the first game. Can't have the first game of the World Cup and you lose on your soil. Like, you can't do it. But what's up, Mile High Blitz? How are you doing? So let's go ahead and jump into some of our games. It's a tier 5 pipeline in the Big Apple. Interesting. Might be Louisville and move them to the SEC, or be Penn State and move them to the ACC. Interesting. I get Louisville moving to the SEC. I guess Penn State moving to the ACC because of the Pitt rivalry. I'm doing good today, Colby. How are you? I'm doing well, Mile. I'm doing well. Really excited for 27. We've got a lot of stuff planned out. Like, guys, like we literally printed out a little schedule for July for how I want to release things, and then started transferring it over to got a Google Drive thing. Just we've been hammering away. Been trying to finish up our San Jose State rebuild, trying to get that going. Almost done with year 1. Year 2 is going to be a lot quicker to edit because we were blowing some teams out. So I don't want to hang on those games too much. A lot of the drama was happening in year 1. So really excited. Excited to play with my Tigers and Byron Brown. Dude, I think he's a good little player. I'm not going to say he's like a Heisman dark horse, but he's definitely going to be a guy you're going to want to watch in the SEC. Dude, our kicker, I don't know if he's our kicker or punter. I can't remember. That's a yoked up kicker, though. Like, you see the triceps on old buddy? Look at his right tricep. Bro definitely is a meathead. Bro's lifting with the linebackers. Like, bro's actually lifting in there. Gives you an advantage in recruiting. Okay. Light skin with dreads. Don't go begging for subscribers and people following you in chats. That's like a big faux pas. You don't want to do that, man. That's not how you want to build a community. Just focus on building good content and people will come. Yes, we're going to do both of those, Billy. So we're going to do Duke first, and then we're going to go North Dakota State, and then Sac State. That's the order we're going to do those. I'm like, gosh, all the changes to the pre-snap stuff. Like, I was playing the Madden beta a little bit yesterday, so I had to like re-hotwire my brain to be able to get that, and now I'm having to re-hotwire it back. So let's go little palms because they're in trips, kind of like that. You should check out the Ramsey punter, Ethan Evans. Dude can lift. Okay. Actually, I knew the Rams kicker, old Rams kicker, Josh Carty. Do not say a negative thing about Josh Carty. We love Josh Carty around here. See, people say the jostle system doesn't work at all in the timing. I thought they worked pretty well. Obviously, they're the beta, and there needs to be some improvements to them. But I disagree with those people. Yeah, it's gonna be such a different game. Madden franchise also looked nice this year with in-depth contracts. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm about to choke on some spit. Oh. I got to play a little bit of the beta for that, and I tried to play, like, I loved franchise mode. I'll be honest, like, I hated all the little cutscene things in the franchise modes. There seemed to be a lot less of those. I played like a few weeks of it, and I didn't see one single little cutscene thing, and I loved that. I hated the little cutscenes they did. To me, I just skipped them, but now with what they have going, like the system they have in place now, I actually really like what they're doing. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do it. So we're not gonna be able to not get Dynasty points, but what we'll do with the Dynasty points is we're gonna use 0 towards NIL. We're gonna use 0 towards NIL. So hopefully that doesn't hurt us too much when it comes to like roster retention. But we're not gonna have any NIL. He's in 27. I was QB for Indiana, and the running back texted me, told me he was transferring. Like, what? I got to play college football 27 in the Madden beta. It's different. The protection is weird. Playing on Xbox. I mean, well, the protection thing, I actually liked what they changed the protection thing to. You get to look at the blocking by holding L2 or a left trigger. And then honestly, as long as you hold it, you can make like multiple, you can check the blocking and get multiple checks. I believe it's like your brand exposure. I just did a short today where I talked about all the different boosts, like all the different factors of your NIL. So it's like based off of like brand exposure, conference prestige. There were things you can get from the like the Rainmaker ability, which that didn't seem too broken for those that are wondering. And you can set that up to where, you know, you can make little GA agreements with your buddies and stuff in your online dynasties. Yeah, it's different. Like, a lot of the pre-snap things are different. You're just going to have to adjust, which I like what they did. It just sucks playing 27 and then coming back to 26 because I've been like having to adjust a lot, and it sucks. Dude, I'm glad you feel the same there, Alex. Josh is a really good young man. Josh is a really good young man, and I kind of felt the same. But oh, I misread that. I liked it though. It was different. I wouldn't call it weird. I would just say it's different, but I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. And what I love too, and one thing I loved, like, EA's taking a big chance this year. They added a lot. They're making big moves. And that upsets some people that it's like, why now? They're, you know, whatever. But my thought always is, even if it sucks, like, even if the games suck, and I don't think they're going to suck. I think they're going to be pretty good. But even if the game sucked, I would rather EA, like, try to do something big and fail than not do it. Right? The silent snap is what gets you, though. How do you... I've only saw the silent snap in Road to Glory. Which, that was just, you just wait for it to get snapped. You just watch. It's like you're on defense. But yeah, EA did finally listen. Like, EA listened, and I think they've been listening over the years. It's just, you know... I mean, when I say they've been listening over the years, I think the last few years, right? Like, over the last, like, 2-ish years, I think they've been listening. You know, they don't add everything that's been asked for, but hey, it's their game. They can do that. But they're trying to do a lot, and they're trying to keep a lot of people happy, and that's not easy to do, right? You've got the Dynasty franchise fans. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I loved it. The mascot mashup could be fun. I just selected this pass. Honestly, kind of thinking a little triple. Oh, and they're flipping it too. Yes. Love that. We've got even better numbers now for triple. We've actually got an extra hat. Oh, bro, I need a better pitch relationship there, Dukes. In the crowd settings, like, being able to change the stuff for the crowd, that's going to be fun. Sadly, at least in the beta, Duke only had, like, their default one. So it'd be sick to have, like, more of those, even if it's not like an official one, right? Like, you know, it's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like you could blue out a crowd, or you could, like, you know, like Duke. I remember when I went to the Duke Illinois game, Duke had a blue out game. Like, they wanted people to wear blue. Yeah, and I think what I like too is, like, a lot of this is like a lot of this stuff is like a good foundation that they're laying out for the future games, right? Like, I expect Dynasty mode in 27 to have even more stuff. I don't like that we're leaving that guy completely unblocked. Come on, Dukes. Just give me the Texas. There we go. There we go. Let's get some tempo going. Need to get used to the catching mechanic, but I feel like the bar needs to be slightly larger, and unfortunately, yeah, I even mentioned something like that in the college football beta. If you guys, if you got the beta for college football, make sure you check your email that's associated with your account. And go give your feedback. Hopefully it's still open. I don't know if it's still open, but if you got the Madden beta, when it closes, make sure to check your email and have your voice heard. Okay? Make sure you have your voice heard. And I love it too. Like, I've had some people from EA start following me over on Twitter. and they've just been like, I really like what these guys have been doing. Like they've been interacting, they've been talking, like they're out here trying to make this, they're trying to make this better. You know what I'm saying? And like they're giving a lot of reasons why. Obviously, like they're human beings and can't respond to every tweet and whatnot, but they're responding to a lot of people, working hard. So I'm excited. What's up, Mr. Whisker? How are you doing? But at least in Madden, not sure, coach customization in franchise is great. So I did notice you had shoes. They added some more things, like a little bit of stuff. I wish you still just chose like a base head. I don't know if it's going to be different when the game comes out. I wish you could choose like a different head. Like you could customize the head for coaches. One thing I would love, actually, I'm just going to bring up Blitz. One thing I would love is to be able to, oh, it's counter. To be able to, cause I want to wear a visor with any head I want, right? I want to be able to wear a visor or a hat or like some sunglasses. All they really did for the head stuff was you can wear a headset or not, but they did add shoes, which I thought was cool. I kind of like that. Like I thought that was a fun little thing. It was weird that it was in Madden but not college football last year, but I like that they added that stuff. They can't make all the upgrades in one game. Yeah, well, I think I agree with that, but also too, like, I think you also got to, like, if there's like small things, like there's always going to be small things you can build on. What I think really you need to have is you need to have a plan, right? Like how you're going to continue to develop these things, right? So what I'm interested in, they put in the Dynasty blueprint. All right, I don't need new stuff off of the, like, new stuff with the Dynasty blueprint or something completely different than the Dynasty blueprint. I need, like, all right, how are we going to take it a little deeper? How are we going to improve it? Especially after having a year of data where, you know, people, you're having all that player feedback and you're getting all that data from players playing the game and how they play the game. What changes are you going to make to it? What little things, like what are you doing? And that's what I really am interested in for the future on things. Can't wait to make contact on 27 on YouTube, especially now. I mean, hey, let's go. Oh, they. Boom. Let's go. Mad if they added an upside down voucher to be. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Yes, and there's also a QR code on there. I did try to hit it on mine for college football, and it was like I kept getting like an error message, but I got an email, so I was able to do that for the email. Added the Guardian caps. That would be kind of cool if they added the Guardian caps. I think they look stupid, but people like them. But also get like the schools. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with that is the trademark, like the school stuff. Like they have each thing individually licensed by the schools. Yeah, Colby, it's a beta. Like they're still working on it. That's not going to be the finished product of the game. Like there's going to be messed up player models, but like they're still working on all those things. And yeah, so if you can do that in Madden, like you should be able to do it in college football. Yeah, they don't have them in college football, Alex. They do have it in Madden, but they don't have it in college football. Thoughts on the Brendan Sorsby stuff? I think he shouldn't be playing. I played Division II football. My freshman year was 2008. I remember sitting in our little meeting room in 2008. And in North Carolina, where sports betting was only legal in Nevada at the time, and we were told, hey, you cannot bet on sports. That is a no-no. You will lose your eligibility. And we had to fill out a bunch of paperwork. That first day of camp, there's a lot of paperwork you have to fill out. Like you got to get a physical. Like there's a lot of that stuff. And I got that. I remember because I thought how ridiculous it was to tell us we can't bet on sports when we're in North Carolina. And this is before, you know, like I still was rocking a flip phone. right? That was when most people had flip phones. There was only a handful of smartphones. I believe the iPhone came out in 2008. So the iPhone had just come out like a little earlier that year. And so it's like, to me, it was just ridiculous that we were hearing it, and it stuck with me. But now with this Brendan Sorsby stuff, like, bro shouldn't be playing football. He bet on the game, and allegedly some of his bets were the under. Like, people were like, oh, he bet on his team, but I heard that some of the bets were the under. He bet the under on his, like, quarterback's passing yards and things like that. And if that's true, that's gross. He's using parts of the scouting report to bet. Well, it wasn't the attorney, it was the judge. That was a whole sketchy situation too. It was like a retired judge who made that ruling. It's weird. I don't know that. Yeah, and then you got tech fans who are like, he has mental health issues, and I'm like, bro, don't. He's a gambling addict. Like, have some decency. I'm like, bro. All right, say it was Arch Manning. Let's say it was Arch Manning with these Texas fans, or at least Texas Tech fans. Well, I was like, I don't like this look, but we're just gonna run it because we're yapping. But I was like, would you Texas Tech fans be defending Arch Manning like that? Yeah, it's like the sports betting. I do a little bit of sports betting, right? And like I've honestly had to wrestle with my let's go. Let's freaking go. I've wrestled because, like, you know, as we're growing, like, I understand, like, we don't have any sponsorship stuff right now, but, you know, if we keep growing, it's going to come, and, you know, eventually it could be where, you know, one of these things hits us up. And so it's like, well, would I want to have a member, like a partnership, a thing with like some sort of sports betting company, whether it's like a DraftKings or something like a Prize Picks or something. And that's something I've been kind of thinking of. Right now I'm leaning towards no, but, you know, things could change. Obviously, if they offer a bag, who knows? You know, like, but like, I don't think that's that, like, honestly too, like, I'm gonna pause the game for a second so I can focus on what I want to say. People are like using like the fact that all these they have all these advertisements for betting all over the place, as like an excuse for Sorsby. That's not an excuse. There's a lot of advertisements that I see every day that I don't buy the product, or I don't go and use the product. And quite honestly, if I was a college athlete right now, I would not be sports betting. I wouldn't risk it. Lane, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. And Billy the Bagman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Brody, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. But I do some sports betting. I do. I looked at my budget. I was like, this is fun. I looked at my budget and I was like, you know what? This $100, I'm going to count this $100 as entertainment / fun. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to put $100 in every month. And that's it. If I blow through that in the first week, guess what? I lose everything. Got no money for the rest of the month. Is what it is. If I go and crush it and I have more than $100, guess what? I don't even put any money in. I just let it ride. I haven't bet since football season because I kind of suck at betting all the other sports. But with football, I've got, I feel pretty decent. We've been getting a little bit decent of a strategy going. We had a pretty good little year. We had a couple of nice big parlays hit for us. But it's not hard to just set limits. Yeah, exactly, BVA. If just because there's advertising to go get a Bud Light, go get alcohol, doesn't mean I have to go buy it. I see Bud Light, guys. I can't even tell you the last time I had an alcoholic drink. It's been months. I don't really drink like that. I see beer commercials every sporting event I watch, I'm seeing at least one alcohol commercial. What's up, Jay? So I'm yeah, one of the Oklahoma, yeah, like, and if Duke players bet on the game, I wouldn't defend them. I would be like, that sucks, but like, I don't know. I am a big proponent of. Oh, I forgot I had to press X to pull it. I forgot. I just blanked right there because I was yapping. We're gonna go for it. Why not? We're balling out on defense, and you know me, I like to gamble on this. I might just see if we get this out route right there. See how. Oh, we sailed it. Get your feet. Woo! Let's go. YouTube, yeah, we have that as well, Brody. It's just the same name. We're live over there as well. Oh, cryogenics up and yapping. One thing I'm sure of, I'd like to know about the facility stuff, the shorter length stuff, like the nutritionist. Is that a purchase and then it takes away from your available points permanently for that season? Yes, so like you get there's two different things. You can get support staff with the staff stuff where that's going to add things on. A lot of the things, and that was a little bit of feedback that I gave him from the beta. It felt like, because like the stuff for the athletic facility stuff, which that's going to be your things to take away wear and tear, injury, things like that. The 4 weeks felt so tiny. Like it almost felt like it wasn't worth it for the cost. But again, obviously, like your stuff resets. So as you're like a bigger team, and that might be what they want, right? Where you have like when you have a better team, you can afford to make those things. And then also maybe they want it only being 4 weeks because they want the strategy behind it, right? They want you to think about strategy. We had a cluster right there. Couldn't get out. We had a bunch of guys running into each other. Yes, Lane, we play every game. Franchise, it's good. It's pretty good. Dude, I'm so excited for, honestly, like I'm even thinking about doing a little bit of Madden content stuff where, you know, maybe a little franchise, maybe a little, but definitely some superstar mode, taking some of our Road to Glory guys to the pros. I think that could be fun. I actually like the Road to Glory. I actually liked Road to Glory in the beta. I actually really enjoyed playing Road to Glory in the beta. I played as a tight end. I had so much fun. Yes, I do like the catch meter. It takes some time to get used to. I would suggest, honestly, what I would suggest, take the first 5 to 10 minutes of you playing the game. When you get it, when the game comes out, take the first 5 to 10 minutes. Go into practice mode. Start with no defense out there and just throw some go balls, throw some posts. Get used to doing the catch meter. You can get by without it, but it's going to be like this game. But if you get better at it and you learn it and you grow in that, you are setting yourself up to be a better player. But I will also, but then also I would say as well, in that same time frame of you doing all that stuff with in practice mode, I would also say get used to all the new pre-snap adjustment stuff. Just take a few minutes, and again, like both of those can be done in about 10 minutes, where you'll feel confident. You might not even have to go like a full 10 minutes on it. Yo, what's up, cowboy? Time, I have to wait till the kids fall asleep. Hey, it's all good, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by, showing some love. Seeing the links alone is just rough. Yeah. So the support staff was nice. Like you get things like getting more recruiting hours. Like that's going to be really key for like some of those small schools being able to get some, because like they're like small boosts. Like some of the cheap ones were like 10 to 20%, which really isn't that much, but like. That could be the difference between you adding another prospect and not, you know. So those could be nice. You could have picked off. Yeah, if I had the catch timing and I hit the timer right there, I could have picked that off. We wanted to pick it off. We couldn't. I didn't want to do this, but why not? Let's let it ride. Handy sucks at throwing, though. We're just going to check it down. So I do think, but also it could be like with the, oh, we're 20 some seconds. Let's move with a little pace here, boys. Take the check down. That's why we don't throw it here. Dude, college football season's like the best. College football season is just the best time of year.
As a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage. Oh, they're after him.
Come on, me. Whoop. See ya, buddy. Let's say as an Oklahoma State fan, Oklahoma State will go 8-3 or 16. I think Oklahoma State's got a lot of potential. They could be one of those little. They could be one of those little surprising teams out of the Big 12. I don't think, you know, we're not done with the Sorsby situation yet. The NCAA is gonna, you know, go to an appeals court and stuff. I don't know about a 16-0. But do I think that they could be like one of those teams talked about late for being in the college football playoff? I think so. Kobe McLean, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. But, yeah, Cryogenics, there's going to be a lot of strategy for those small schools. Especially, too, because, like, the quality of your facility, right? They have different ones. I'm forgetting the exact names. There's, like, Elite and Powerhouse and Basic. There's, like, things like that for your facilities. But they affect your progression, like your player's progression, and you get more of a boost with better facilities, which is true, right? So I really like that little strategy aspect of it. There's so much you can, like, it's so deep, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna add to it as we go along, right? Game during 2, no shirty, 1 during. Okay, trust it. I like goalish too. I don't know. I've always been those. It's funny you guys are, you know, we're talking Auburn and Oklahoma State. Orange is like my favorite color. So like most of the teams with orange, like, kind of pull for them because it is my favorite color. And those are two teams I've always kind of. Also, I did really like Mike Gundy. I did think it was time for a change. He had been there for so long, and it had gotten kind of stale the last couple of years. But Oklahoma State is cool. And then Auburn with the kick 6. Let's do this inside veer triple. The Auburn with the kick 6 was so freaking cool. Can't wait to watch that Miami Notre Dame, especially with. Oh yeah. I'm very excited for that game as well. Oh gosh. I'm very excited for that game as well. If the teams that are interested in you offer, yeah, you get coaching points. So you'll see, you'll get some coaching points from your offers if my memory serves me correctly, Cowboy. So instead of but you see what their dynasty points are, I believe. And then you'll be able to see the goals. If you hit those goals, right, not only does it keep your job secure, but they give you dynasty points. So you can go and look and be like, oh, I have to, and it could be as simple as, like, it's no longer like win X amount of games. It's, it's like a lot of times, most of the time, you're always going to have to beat your rival. I have seen times where that wasn't the case. But a lot of times it could be like win half your conference games or win all of your conference games, depending on, like, you know, the team and where they're at. Could be make the college football playoff, could be, you know, have X amount of, have less than this amount of turnovers. There's a lot of different things. I don't like this play. Let's just run dive. There's a lot of different ones it could be. And so that's kind of cool. And then they're worth different amount of points. There's just so much depth to it. Brendan Whedon. Oh my gosh. Oh, Whedon. He was slinging it there at Oklahoma State. Just disappointed Cam transferred to Texas. Oh yeah. That's got to stink. Because he's a good player. I'm interested to see what he's going to do. Obligatory roll tide. Oh crap.
That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game. And I like what this offense did. They run the option.
Let's run a little triple here. Might need to get Handy out. He's getting a little beat up. I got to do a little bit better on my reads.
They're successful in these situations most of the time.
Here we go. It's a big old wing back. I can't wait to do a Road to Glory as one of these running backs in the triple. Like, I'm going to be cutting the crap out of dudes. Like, we're going to be that gritty running back. I don't even care. Hey, coach, I don't even care if you get me the ball on third. Run it behind me type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I want it, but if you don't give it to me, it's okay. We're still going to get the first down. I'm going to block my tail off. But even if Auburn sucks, I can always count on a Montana State deadly D1 FCS team. I bet they were kind of happy that North Dakota State went up. Gives them opportunities to win more. It's kind of crazy how it's like North Dakota State, Montana State. Like, those are the teams in FBS that are, or FCS, excuse me, that are like running it. I did see that they were there. I love it, man. One of my favorite things has been seeing British people finding out how awesome America is on Twitter. That has been one of the funniest things. They're like, one of them, I think it was from that game too, Colby, because they had like the picture or video or whatever it was from the stadium, and they were like, the European mind could never comprehend this, and I am the European mind that could never comprehend this, or whatever. Like, I was dying, dude. I was dying. Oh, I missed the back. Oh gosh. You got the Grizz too, but they haven't been best. Yeah, like it's like so weird that all these teams are like, it's like that area is like disgusting. Yeah, the German dude, Freddie. Yeah, I think it was Freddie. Dude, I love Freddie. People are like, is this just America propaganda? Is this just American propaganda? Is this guy actually a German? I found that so funny. And then people were like, who would have thought that America would be would be uniting with Germany and Japan after all these years? You're a Tennessee fan? Okay. I love the orange in Tennessee. I do love their orange. I'm just gonna go two-man. Where's my two-man at? All right, I'm just gonna go bracket switch Willie. I couldn't speak right there. Go with this bracket switch Willie. It's essentially a two-man-esque type deal. Yes, little boy, get strapped. Yeah, it's such a sweet little color of orange there. Yes, you see a video of him recording the radio, talking about him, and no, I did. That's awesome. I love it. I almost went to the Brawl of the Wild last year, but it was too expensive. Okay, bet it was pretty expensive. I am. Now, when it comes to the World Cup stuff, I'm not a soccer guy, but I am an American. I'm just hoping we do well right? But not just do well. Like, I want us to make it to, what is it, the knockout stage, right? When it's the actual tournament, like when they're out of the group stage. I just want us to make it to the group stage. And then I want us to beat one of those European teams. Just one of them. Just ignore you? I'm not ignoring you, Curtis. Chat moves sometimes, and I miss it. You don't have to be a jerk. Gosh. World doesn't revolve around you, buddy. I don't even know. What did you say? What did Curtis say? Let's look. I'm scrolling. I've scrolled quite a bit. I haven't even seen a dang message from Curtis. He's just out here. I literally, bro, I've scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. I ain't seen no message from you. You dork. Ignore me. That's fine. Loser. Good news for Hawaii. They got a 10 million NIL package for the use for the sports. Hey, let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, he didn't send one. He's just out here being a little loser. Found Laughter, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Copos. Oh, I want to go a step further than you, John. Not just that countries can't make fun of us, because honestly, like, you guys were, if you were around when I was talking about, the trolling, right? You can never let them win. You always got to find something, right? You always got to find something that puts you back in charge, right? So even if we get smoked, it's like, bro, it's like our fourth or fifth, it's like our fifth most popular sport. Like, nobody cares about it. Congratulations on beating us. No one cares. Coach, it's just, I think it's just, getting older. It's like I have less of a time for that, but I just find it best to just call someone a dork or a nerd and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, call them a dork or a nerd, keep it moving. Like, randoms on the internet are weird. But yeah, but going back to you, John, I want to. Yup, little boy. I want to beat one of them so we can talk junk and be like, haha, we beat you with our team and we don't even care about soccer. It's a laughing stock. Like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want. Like, I want to beat one of those European teams. Like, I just want to beat them so we can talk junk. Because it's like, bro, all our athletes play like 3 other sports at least before even thinking about soccer. Like, your young kids, when they grow up, like, they're thinking of being a soccer star. Ours are thinking about being a football star or a basketball star or a baseball star. Or all of them. Soccer is in a small percentage of our future wannabe professional sport players. Or hockey, yeah, and even hockey in some areas, like in the north. Like, hockey's really big. It's almost non-existent in other spots. Right? Like, people growing up, like in North Carolina, like, obviously, like, we don't get a lot of snow. Like, there's only like a small window of the year where it's cold, but like, you go up to the north, like the Midwest freaking loves hockey. The Northeast loves hockey and loves lacrosse as well. There's like, because here's the thing, like, nationally, like, yeah, soccer's a little bit bigger nationally, but like, if you look at some of these other sports, like hockey and even lacrosse in the Northeast is huge. The Northeast loves their lacrosse, and it's even kind of gotten bigger in other places. Like, it's even growing here in North Carolina. So it's like all of these Like, soccer's not our sport, and it's so funny that that's like the one thing the Europeans can hate on us about. Started that BS. Then basketball assembled and ran the table. Dude, it's just like, yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Betting 1 cent on Oklahoma going to the 16. Hey, let's go. Lacrosse has been the fastest. Yeah, and lacrosse, hey, there we go. Lacrosse has been the fast. I had a feeling, I thought I had heard it about it was growing, but it doesn't shock me that it's been the fastest growing sport since COVID. It doesn't surprise me. Oh, but I missed you, King Rurum. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Be on my high school football team and be Brendan Sorsby. Don't be Brendan Sorsby and betting on teams. Don't do that. Do not bet on your team. We have AC, water pressure, and ice cold beer. We win. Exactly. And one of the most important things, freedom.
He'll take it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator.
And anytime Europe wants to, specifically England, anytime they want to talk junk, I'm just be like, hey, how's it not speaking German? How's it not speaking German for your first language, buddy? Hey, you remember that time where small little band of rebels whooped your tail?
They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has
Freedom!
on both sides of the ball today. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Soccer and rugby were the top two before COVID, and somehow the mindset shifted and lacrosse emerged. Interesting.
And they tacked on the
America. Like, we are, and I love it. That's also like another thing. It's just like,
and what a way to finish it off with
I've loved seeing those European accounts, like learning how awesome America is, right? Like getting to experience like all the things, like not just like the stereotypical things, but literally like, you know, there's been some that have been going through like these small towns, and they're like, dude, this is sick. Like those small towns, like I love, like being able to take some road trips and going through these small towns is like, it's so sick seeing some of them, right? Like they're awesome. It's so cool. And like a lot of them they're not just doing like the big touristy things. Like they're actually going and kind of getting to see, like they're stopping at these small little mom and pop restaurants and things like that. Like they're actually getting to experience what the great parts of America are, right? Like those are the places, in my opinion, that make America so special. So I love America. I'm gonna be really excited here for July 4th, celebrating the 250th. What's up, Colby? You know, like we love America around here. We're a big pro-America stream. If you're not pro-America, there's issues, right? You could be upset with leadership. You could be upset with different political things, but if you don't love America and what America stands for, this ain't gonna be the place for you. 250 years young, baby. Let's go. I saw a shirt today that made me laugh. It made me laugh so hard. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like, I put the tism in patriotism and had like the American flag. I was like, that is hilarious. See, I have not seen that one, Colby. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, that was an ugly little counter. Oh no, Handy got hurt. We're just gonna run this clock out. We need to turn on shoe clock. Need to get that shirt. Only 250 years young, baby. It's exactly like that is so funny. I saw that today. I just started dying laughing. Like, you know, it's like the LOL. You know how you always put like LOL, even though you're like, that might have been the response from you. Like I literally laughed. I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Oh, get off me, little boys. Dude, favorite was Freddie going through Florida. Bro. Exactly. Like Freddie has been hilarious, dude. Like he's like seeing his stuff. Like I love that he's going through that area. it's just cool seeing all these people. Okay, you get back in your other account. Oh, you got, oh, that's cool. 2 accounts. You would have preferred the World Cup to be Mexico only? Guess someone, I don't know. Why would you want a Mexico only? I kind of thought it was cool that it's like Mexico, United States, and Canada. I did think that was kind of cool. Like it's a whole North American thing. But we know what the real show is. We know the real show is happening in America. And also another one of my favorite things. So we were talking about like, you know, the Europeans, we were talking about the things, World Cup. Another thing, it's a little older, right? It's been a little past, but I still love it and I still want to bring it up. Because again, we do have air conditioning here and Brits like to make fun of us for having air conditioning. But then I loved seeing the pictures of the British team trying to handle the heat. It just made me laugh. I'm like, yeah, I bet you're very thankful for the AC now, you dorks. Defense contractor, so I have to, Bubble got dead. Yes, sir. We love America and thank God for the men and women that serve to protect. Oh yeah, 100%. Dude, very thankful. Again, I am the son of a Marine that served in Vietnam. You know, so I've not had to experience it, but again, I know what he had to go through. I know that man would sleep every night. Every time that man went to sleep, he was reliving the war in his dreams. So I don't know what it's like, but he does. And I saw the toll it took on him and I saw how PTSD, and he was an amazing father. Probably the toughest and strongest man I've ever known. Just, you know, doing what he did, just mentally tough. I don't know if I've ever seen someone as mentally tough as my dad. So like I don't handle what those troops have done lightly. Very thankful for them. So also saw Crayola and Camelback did a collab, crayon colored and shaped water bottles. If there's any other Marines in here, because we like exactly, dude, the Marines loving the crayons. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Yeah, I mean he was an amazing man. He passed away a little over 2 years ago now. You know, we miss him, but he was such a good man, and you know, knowing what he had to go through, it's like I could never. I don't know, man. I have it just really does give you a great perspective on this country, I feel like. Thank you for that, Weed. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the team. I have a long family history of military service. We have got a decent amount. Why does the British say, oh, we have AC, they're so weak? It's like 35 in Britain, they say it's hot. Dude, they like, British people are annoying. So they'll be like, oh, you couldn't handle a British summer. I'm like, bro, it's like 85. Bro, that's spring here in North Carolina. That ain't even hot. That's when you're just like, bro, shut up. Yeah, it's like, bro, you haven't even like. Like, please just come experience a July. Like right now it's 97 degrees outside. Let me get my phone out here. Let's check all this stuff. It was brutal. Okay, so now it's down to 96, it's saying here on my phone. Still 96. There's a heat advisory until 8 p.m. By the way. Where's my humidity at? Oh, so it feels like 96. There's a nice little 11-mile-an-hour wind. Where's our humidity at? Where's our humidity? Oh, it's actually a light humidity, only 40% right now. With the mugginess. Oh yeah, it's like, dude, it's like, get out of here with your little, oh, it's like 80 degrees. Like, you guys, and the thing is, you know, our pew-pew deaths, they like to talk about our pew-pew deaths. They have more people that die from heat exhaustion than our pew-pew deaths. It's like, get wrecked, nerds. Exactly. Exactly, we won the war. L country. Eat your beans and toast. I was like trying to run more clock out. It's called soccer. And here, also another fun fact. Also fun fact. Let's pause the game. Let's talk about this fun fact. And if you don't believe me, we're gonna go to the old Google machine here. When did the English start calling it football? You guys want to see something funny? I'm gonna switch over. I'll switch this off so I can read it with you guys. This is a really funny, really funny little bit of knowledge right here. Really funny bit of knowledge, right? So the English began using the term football in the 19th century when the official rules were standardized in 1836 or 1863 by England's Football Association. They coined the term association football. This separated it from rugby football. Right? For decades, the English used both soccer and football interchangeably. However, as the sport's global popularity surged, soccer gradually fell out of favor in the UK during the mid to late 20th century. By the 1980s, the English had overwhelmingly shifted back to exclusively calling it football. So all those British dorks that are saying it's football, I'm going to put my foot on your balls, you dork. By kicking them. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, it's like you guys changed it because you wanted it. Honestly, your hatred of America because we own you. Right? Like, let's be real. We own you. Aaron Rodgers, we've owned you. We'll always own you. You changed it because we're better, and you hate us for it. It's okay. Just acknowledge it. Knowledge has been gleaned. Yeah, that's our little fun fact for the World Cup. So next time a British person wants to tell you, oh, it's called football, tell them to shut up, nerd. And it wasn't until the 80s that British were calling it. Everyone called it football. Soccer was a commonly used term for the sport in England till like the 1980s. For them, it's not football, it's football. Yeah, for the rest of the sport, like for the rest of the world, it's football, right? Like that's their word for it. Gotcha. Whatever. But the British dorks were like, oh, you see. Like, take your weird accent and go on somewhere else. Vu for welcome home. My uncle served Vietnam. We lost him to a heart attack. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. We're good, man. Again, like my dad, again, being in Vietnam, he had a lot of health issues and stuff. So him being, him passing, like, it was like, I hate that he's not here, but he was struggling physically. Like his body was really failing him. So it was like, it's like obviously hate that he's gone, but at the same time, it's like, I know he's feeling better now. They're just trying to fit into this American. See the softball players on TikTok say softball is harder. That's been a debate for forever. Oh, he mossed me. It's going to be it, though.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting
Cup of tea.
to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop. It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players
Freaking losers.
big situations arise in games.
Yeah, we don't have those tea breaks every hour. Don't forget your biscotti of that tea.
to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave. And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to strain together.
Oh, man.
Weeks, and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not we talk about the season, we want to do this. Now you're starting
I'm just
to
hoping.
execute it and put it together on the field.
I'm just hoping, like, I literally have not paid any attention to the goings on of soccer. So, like, I right now, I'll even be honest, I don't think I could tell you. I don't know. I couldn't probably name a single player on the United States team. But guess what? Your boy's going to be cheering like crazy for him. Formation shifts? I think that's going to be really fun. I think that's going to be really fun. I can't wait to dive into some good reasons to use the formation change, to the formation shifts. I think like there's a lot of like little fun things you can get to start putting defenses in binds, but also get tells, right? So lining up in one formation, one type of formation to shift to another one for the play, that's going to give you a lot of tells, and I think that's going to be really, really fun. Catch timing, I love it. I think it's great. Gives a skill gap. There were some issues. I gave my feedback on it. It seemed like sometimes it was hard to see the bar with like the accuracy meter, and then that bar, maybe if they like moved the accuracy meter up a little bit, so the way the bar, it felt really crowded, and there was a lot of busyness, and it made it a little difficult at times. USA. And then the custom adjustments, I think the custom adjustments, they're going to be really good. I think you're going to see a lot of people getting really creative out of things. But I also think there's going to be a lot of great stuff. We're going to keep some really simple ones. My community, like my goal for content, like I'm not trying to make content for like high level competitive players. I'm trying to use this for like real football. So like the high level stuff, like those guys are going to be in the lab going crazy on those. We're going to do some of them, but again, like we're out here playing Dynasty mode. We're enjoying this, trying to teach some real football. So I have some ideas of the way I want to have some of those macros, but you know, I'm not going to be doing like the crazy things with it. England took over most of, if not all of the most cultural, influential areas of the world, had access to all those spices, and they want plain old beans and toast and crumpets and tea. Get wrecked, nerds. Truer words have not been spoken. It just still blows my mind that their food is so, like, most of their food just is disgusting. Like beans and toast, like what the heck? You had all those spices. You had all of those areas, and you're getting beans and soggy toast. I'm most excited to see the upgraded defense, dude. It feels so good. Like when I was playing the College Football 27 beta, I haven't really dug deep into the Madden one yet. I was like simming some franchise mode stuff, and then I just kind of wanted to see what that was going to feel like week to week so far. But when I was playing 27, I really felt like I could be a defensive coordinator, right? Like I had what I liked. I had like the play calls that I liked, right? And then obviously like there were times where my guys got beat, because it's going to happen. They're going to have better players. But like it felt like the guys were in the areas they should be. It's just going to be about their skill level, then, right? That's going to be the big thing. So like I felt like I could really I could call a lot of cover 4. I don't really like calling a lot of cover 4 in this game. I don't think that it worked well with the way the guys cover. I really don't like quarters that much in this game. I felt like I could bounce between quarters, palms, 3 sky, 3 match, some different zone blitzes and some different man stuff as well. And I felt like I felt very confident in that. I felt very confident in just like, it's like, all right, I'm seeing 2x2. I want to go too high on this. So I'm going to go quarters here. All right, they're in a 3x1, so they're in a trips formation. Let me go ahead and call palms here, feel confident. Or like, just like if I wanted to bring, say I'm worried about the run game, I want to go to cover 3. Cover 3 is really meant to stop the run a little bit better. I felt like cover 3 was like, I'm trying to think of how exactly I want to say this. I'm just going to say it. Cover 3 is better in this game than it should be. I like cover 3, but cover 3 has a lot of flaws in it. But cover 3 to me was one of the best coverages in this game. One of the best zone coverages, the most consistent zone coverage. And I just think that I think it was a little stronger than it should have been comparatively to other coverages. So, and it did, like, match coverage felt really, really good, coach. Match coverage felt really, really good. I really felt like I could call things based off of what I was seeing formationally and with like situational, right? Like situationally what I want to call things in, right? How I want to line up. Like I really felt like I could do those things. And then again, depending upon situation and like recognizing some certain things, you could do using like the global adjustment for like the aggressive or conservative. Like before, it's like if you wanted to shade underneath on your match, it canceled out your match coverage. Well, now you can still have your match coverage, but really focus on taking away the short routes by playing aggressive or ultra aggressive. I cannot do that, Colby. But I'm going to be watching the game. We'll probably be getting off right around that time because I do want to watch the game. So, formation shifts is the biggest I'll be looking forward to is man versus zone. If I get someone exactly right, exactly like being able now with that, like cryogenics, you can only get into other formations with that same personnel. Right, so you can't be in 5 receivers and then jump down in there. Right, so if you're in a 5 wide formation, right, some of those ones are 5 wide. So you have 5 wide receivers on the field. You can't jump out in a 5 wide formation and then shift to a formation out of like 12 personnel. Hey, Dalton, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. You're the GOAT, AC. This new find work feature is interesting. Yeah, and it is, man. Like that they've definitely improved the logic. They've definitely improved the logic. It feels a lot better. You're seeing guys kind of looking, trying to find stuff, or as well, like, you know, you guys brought that up, but Ryan Moody was wrong with, you know, him talking about one thing today or the other day that I made the video on where he was talking about how a linebacker wasn't trying to find work, but also like, well, the linebacker's actually making sure he's there for quarterback scramble. So it's actually like, and then someone tried to be like, well, you can only know that if you get into the code. And I'm like, yeah, you're 100% right. I can only know that for sure for going into the code. But from what I just saw right there, looks like they're doing a good job with what they're doing in the code. Like, you can 100% say we cannot know until we get 100% into the code. But what I'm saying is right now, from what the evidence we have and we saw there, I'm right and you're wrong. Was playing Madden Superstar in 27. I was a 5th round pick by Minnesota, and they cut me after beating Miami 40-20. Got traded to the Seahawks. Okay, that's gonna be interesting too. Like I'm interested to see, because that was one thing for the Road to Glory stuff, where like, you know, the team can say they want to get rid of you or bring you back and whatnot, and they'll put together a little package for you to try to keep you. You pre-ordered the deluxe version yesterday? Let's go. This Madden is more skill gap? Yes, there's going to be more of a skill gap in this Madden. And it's not just going to be like, there's going to be a technical skill gap, but then also too, I think the mental skill gap, where I don't think I'm unsure if there's going to be really like meta stuff. Right, like where you're gonna see everybody running the exact same meta stuff at the high levels. I think you're gonna see some people mixing in different things, and I think a lot of people's ball knowledge is like your ball knowledge is gonna matter as well. Coach is like, I think we're letting you go, and I was like, what? And then I just won when we're on a losing streak. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like you can't spam bunch. Like they put all those adjustments in, which, you know, we'll be breaking those down pretty quickly once the game drops. Teaching you, like, going through the teaching aspects of all of those. They're really cool. They're actual football things, talking about the positives and negatives, and really get going. Ball knowledge is showing. Well, that's like we're just you know, we're trying to you know, that's the whole point, right? Like that's the point of this. Like I want to have fun in Dynasty mode, right? Like I want to do that stuff, but I also want to do a lot of teaching. Is the storyline going to be any good? I don't care about storylines. I just, like, honestly, like I didn't notice a storyline thing in the Road to Glory. They didn't have a storyline thing going, and I'm glad. I've thought every time a game has tried to do storyline stuff, it's been super corny. I don't want the storylines. I can make storyline stuff happen in my head. Dang, George is about to run away with him. I also didn't do any of the recruiting stuff here, so we're behind. I have a feeling it's going to be that one. And we got playing time, playing style, so we know this one. Boom. Boom. How do you think Mutt and Cut is going to play out? I honestly do not care how it plays out. I have zero desire for Mutt and Cut. If you want stuff for that, I'm not going to be the one to go to for it. ChatGPT can also come up with storylines. Exactly. Get you your ChatGPT. I wish Kirk Herbstreit was there instead of Joe Klatt, but I mean, Joe's okay. It was all right. I didn't mind Joel. Or Joel, whatever. Ultimate Team. Yeah, that's my thing. Like, my hot take is that I think Ultimate Team stuff, not just with like Madden, but those card game, you know, all the like whatever, I forget the name of it for 2K and stuff. I feel like all of that is, you know, there's the one with the show now. I feel like all of those are what really hurt a lot of sports games. I feel like those set sports games back because that gave companies the excuse to put more time and effort into those because it would increase their profits, and not have to put actual stuff into the game. They didn't put their time and effort into the game itself. They put it into giving you things to buy in the game. And I've been feeling good about EA being better about that now. EA's been really starting to put a lot more time into their game, in my opinion. Madden 27 music is okay. I usually have like streamer mode on, so I don't even really listen to the music stuff. Let's go ahead and we can get we could probably get all these defensive guys. I need to get 40's gonna suck. I need to get that one corner in so we don't lose out on Dalton. Here, playing style. Boom. Any of these guys with like He's got 2. I'm a little nervous about dropping him down. We might lose out on him. Trying to see if there's any of these guys where we can like not give some points to. Hold on. Is there someone we can snag some points from for a week or two? Denton, we can drop you down. Nobody's recruiting Denton right now. Just us. I need to get some points so we can get this last one. All right, Colby, you have a good one. No, Jackson, we're not using the portal. We've not used the portal on this one. This is like year 8 in this one. We got his visit, so we need Stacy. How's like the QB scramble? Do the backers and whoever near play it better, or they still watch? So one of the big things they did is they added like a plaster logic, and you can adjust like different things in it. But like the plaster logic is like if you're in zone and the quarterback starts to scramble, you can set it, you can change up how you want to play it, but you can set it to where they can plaster the receivers, meaning they are going to start playing man on the closest receiver. Like they're going to look and try to find guys, and then they'll attach onto those guys. So no more like, and you can also set it to where it's like after a certain amount of time. Utah Utes, were you just Craig? Are you Craig over in the red app, the red play button app? Because I literally answered all of those. Yeah, I literally answered all of those. I literally answered your question over there. Yeah, so like they made a lot of different adjustments. All good. I was like, I literally answered all of them. They're still the same from at least in the beta, from what I noticed. Coach Moose, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Doppelganger. So the stunts and stuff were all the same. I did feel like they were a little overpowered. Like every time I called, well, and I mean overpowered, like obviously like it depends on like the pass protection that's called. I don't always know what the pass protection was called. It wasn't so much in the pass game. I just noticed that every time I did a twist in the run game, like if I called it and they ended up handing it off, I was getting a TFL. And I don't think I ever got gashed by a run when I called the twist. So to me, twisting in the run game is very high risk, high reward. Yeah, like the Texas 4-man, yeah. Hey, bro, I got a random question for you. Do you allow people out? Are you talking about like helping people out with gameplay? I don't. Maybe in the future we can do some stuff with that. Right now, I'm just too busy. I'm way too busy for that. I think the first team I'm going to use is the Rams. Hey, they're got a squad. That was a twist last year, though, as well. Run game killers, and it didn't feel like there were good counters to twists in the run game. See, I feel a little different. I felt like I could get, well, at least for me, like I felt like I would get gashed a lot of the times when I called the twists. I felt like I got hurt when I called some twists in the run game. There was times where the twist would work. It really was like a big gamble. It really felt like a big gamble to me. But again, like I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention, but like and especially towards the end, I really felt like I started really just doing them more so on like third down type stuff. But also I wasn't playing like a lot of head to head. So that might've been your experience on head to head. I think my head to head record was like 29-5. We can even check it out. What was my head-to-head record? We played a little bit of head-to-head, but I'm not like head-to-head's fun. But I've got to be in a mood for it. Results history, so it's just that. Leaderboards. Leaderboard should show it. Yeah, down at the bottom, I was 29-5. Been on a little 17-game win streak. but obviously haven't been playing. See all my stuff down there at the bottom. But yeah, it's just like, you know, right stick. Oh, over here too. Okay. Yeah, we did win a national championship here. You can see we slung the crap out of the ball too. And you know, we had our, you know, we were decent. We were decent there, you know. Yeah, I got you, AC. I got you. No, I'm not going to start a game. We're going to go back to our Dynasty mode. I just, like, head-to-head's fun, but for me, like, I don't know. I've loved Dynasty mode. I love the Road to Glory. We might do some head-to-head stuff next year. I don't know. We'll see. How's live trading? Is doing well, Terry. How are you doing? So, I was just talking about, because we were talking about the twists. I felt like they were a little strong for run stopping. Now, like the Tom apparently is supposed to be more. Oh no, at all, AC. Honestly, you'll strap those up if you just play aggressive. Like if you've got a guy spamming mesh, you can play aggressive, and he'll be clueless. Yeah, the mesh spammers are gonna hate the game. They're gonna talk about how this game's trash because they don't have something that they can just spam. Which does make me sad because it was fun. That was one of the fun things about playing online and running into those people. Because you could just see them spamming mesh and throw like 3 picks. Once all you started doing was just shading underneath. Like. Bro, just. It was crazy. I am thinking, one thing I was thinking about doing a little bit of for next year, doing some shorts on little mini schemes, doing like 4-play mini schemes out of a formation that's in like a lot of playbooks and stuff. Ooh, he's already beat up, huh? We're just gonna hand this thing off a lot then. To where it's just like, hey, you know, helping a lot of people out, especially like people that are still learning and growing. And it's like, here's 4 plays in this formation that you can use. Here's how to read them out. Here's what you're looking for to call them. It can also be helpful if you set them as your audibles, right? And they kind of give answers to where, because like obviously like nothing is unstoppable, but it gives you the answers. And it's not going to be like based off of it's not really going to be based for like head-to-head stuff, even though you can apply it to head-to-head. But it's going to be like, here's like for what you're saying, like for you guys who like to play Dynasty mode. Here's some ones. Just took too long to develop. Slow tight end. You would like that? Let's go. I'm thinking about. I put that on my list of some stuff to do. Honestly, I'm kind of liking what we've got here. I'm going to put him on. Can I move him up? Can I do a post with him? Oh, I can put him on Texas. It didn't give me one before. Weird. All right. Do we have a whole shot? No, they're bailing. They're playing underneath a little bit. See, this wouldn't happen. See how my guy, like, this is one of the big things, like, I was able to do this, but in 27 they do this much better. Now you'll probably still have it happen at times, but I feel like it's going to be definitely based off of your players' ratings. Right? So like we see here, watching this, most of the time this guy's going to keep carrying. He's not just going to stop. He'll probably keep carrying, or this guy will keep dropping back with nothing threatening underneath. How did my Texas end up looking? Oh, yeah, I was dead. Yeah, they played this pretty well. That was a good little play call. They were disguising in cover 2, and then played 3. I might have had a chance to throw the go ball there, but didn't recognize that. I was looking right at the start. It's whatever, though. We're good. How much do you be around football, like watch, like content or watch football? I watch like during football season, bro. I'm Saturday and Sundays, like I'm planted in front of the TV. We'll watch, you know, some shows and stuff. I don't watch a lot of gaming content. I'll watch some, right? But not a whole lot, honestly, on that. But football wise, like, you know, we watch some content, you know. I like watching some Josh Pate's. I like watching his little live show he does. And then we'll mix in some things. Unethical football gameplay? Huh? Confused by that. Oh, I saw it. It just didn't drive on it well enough. You have a dad joke I have a dad joke for you. If you would like to hear it or read it, one of the two. Go ahead, either one, whatever. I'm down. I love dad jokes. Like when you watch others play. I don't think so. One, I mean, if you enjoy the content, like if you enjoy watching that content, I don't think it's unethical. I think it's unethical to steal things, right? Like to just completely steal their flow, or try to copy their flow. But like, obviously, like you watch things and you're like, oh, I like, you know, there's times I've sit down and watch people's stuff and I'm like, oh, I kind of like that little, like what they do there. Cause like you watch some things, just like any good editor, like, right. So like I work as an editor and, you know, I edit for Kurt. So like, I'm going to go and pay attention to some little things and maybe like, okay, I can take that little editing style and apply it here. I think that'll fit for Kurt's stuff. And it's like you watch some things and it's like, oh, I kind of liked, you know, but it's like, oh, I kind of like this zoom or, you know, like more practical type things, or oh, I like that effect that they used right there and things like that. All that Dugatron, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Yeah, we watch. Well, I've watched every Kurt video, but I've also edited them. What do you call a female alligator? I don't know. What do you call it, Terry? About time that drag routes aren't OP. They've been meta. Yeah, that's been a problem. And it's honestly like they're great. They're great versus man. And they should always be great versus man. Because if I have a fast guy that's faster than yours, and you don't have good leverage, right? Or he can break that leverage, it should work. But the fact in zone that it just gets open all the time, unless you shade underneath. Oh. I wasn't paying. We weren't. That was a mess. That the game glitched on me right there, didn't it? Yeah. Where's my court? I didn't even realize my quarterback wasn't in the game. That's funny. It's like, could I be like, you need to be better, EA? And it's like, do I wish they were better? Do I wish this wasn't in the game? Yes. Is this going to ruin my day that this happened? No. It's a video game. Stuff happens. No game has ever been perfect. John Cena has entered the game. That's what it was. John Cena was in there. John Cena was a quarterback. But it's like, you know, the game's going to mess up. It's a video game. It's like, whatever. You know, as long as the game, like if it costs me a game, does it make it more frustrating? Yo, my quarterback's not in. Hold on. What happened? What is going on? 0 is at quarterback. I don't have a 0. Is something going on? It might be anything with Handy. Hold on, it might be something going on with Handy because he is hurt. I think I'm getting like some sort of weird glitch. Yeah, Handy's not even showing up here. I think something got glitched out for this game because I think Handy is not. No, he's not out. What's going on? Oops. Like Handy's not even showing up on here. I'm gonna quit out of this game because I think something's happening with Handy with his wear and tear and stuff. So we're gonna quit out of that one because it looked like something just happened. You know, again, code, whatever. Oh, big stretch. Because I noticed it was anytime I had Handy in, he was not in. So, oh, he's got broken ribs. I guess maybe because I have formation subs for him. It's weird it wasn't showing up there. I guess because I have the formation subs with him. This is going to be very annoying to do. Honestly, it's 1 week. I'm going to sim it. The alligator is eating him. You never gave me the punchline, Terry. You got to give me the punchline. What do you call a female alligator? I've been waiting. Feel like I need to re-download the game and start another Dynasty. Been a while. I love it. I will say, after playing the, Terry, I see where he says, "What do you call a female alligator?" And then I see the French toast was that from John, and then Alex said John Cena has entered the chat, and then John says, "Okay, one was funny." Then Terry says the alligator is eating him. I don't see any punchline, even before that. It didn't show up then. It's okay. So good. I was like, I've been reading, I've been looking, I've been waiting, man. Favorite team to Dynasty so far? I'm a Duke fan, so I'm always going to pick Duke to say that's my favorite one. Even though I haven't been able to do a new one since Mensa stabbed us in the back, but it's okay. Weed is entered the break. I'm just going to simulate this week because I don't feel like messing with my formation subs with the injury report. Because he's only going to be out a week. Yes, I played the beta of 27. It's made coming back to 26 very difficult. They really upped their game. It really is good, Jake. I've loved it. There's a reason why I haven't been doing a whole lot of 26 content lately, aside from that Akron rebuild. It's been difficult to come back and play this game. YouTube's probably blocking it, I guess so. Did you know 15 plus 15 and 16 plus 16 equal the same thing? No, it doesn't. It is really light years better. Remember how much better 26 was than 25? I hope 27 is like that. Will, it's better than that. I thought 26 was a good like build off of 25. 20 I've said I've not seen them add so much to a game year to year as they've added. And I played this since like it was like late 90s, early 2000s when I started playing football video games. 30. Oh, you dork, Alex. I get the joke. I love it. I love it. 15 plus 15 equals 30. 16 plus 16 equals 32. When are you able to pre-download? I'm guessing probably like a day before. I think that's what it was last year. Like if you pre-ordered it, you got to like pre-download it like a day or two before. So yeah, they made a big jump. Defense plays out very differently. Defense got a much needed boost. Offensive line, I thought, played better. Also, I'm a weird nerd. I'm an offensive line guy. I played offensive line. If you can't tell, I had two offensive lineman numbers. And like they added little animation stuff for offensive line. There was an issue. I'll say this too. I'll say this. So like, because I talked about how they had added the Gallup steps on Twitter. That got a lot of traction, and someone had put like, hopefully they'll add like the gap hinge on the backside now, like for the backside of power and stuff like that. If you don't know, we can talk. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about it a little bit. I've got my draw effect. So let's go with my draw tool here. So I'm going to try, let's see, do we have one of these backgrounds where it's not going to be too much? This one probably. All right, so let's say we've got our offensive line here. Okay, so say we're running power to the left, right? So let's say we've got our tight end right here. So we got a defensive tackle, got an end, backer, got a nose guard, we got another end. We talked about this in a previous stream. Rules for power, down, kick, wrap. So play side's all blocking down. They're going to block to the backside backer. All right, double teaming to the backside backer. Let's do this. We'll even change our color. Let's go with we'll go with a green. It'll show up a little bit differently. And then so now kick, our tight end is going to kick the first guy outside the tackle. And then our backside guard is going to wrap for the play side backer. Typically, he's going to go outside of this double team. This double team is going to create movement this way, right? So like he's going to go outside of that double team unless that guy like tries to cross tackle's face. Things like that can happen. Now, when it comes to a gap hinge, this backside tackle, his goal is to try to close down this space between the center because this guard is pulling and opening up that space. His job is to close this down in case this backer wants to shoot, right? And then he can also, depending on where this guy is, this nose, because say he's like a 2 technique, say he's over here, right? This tackle can help until he kind of hinges back to pick up this end, right? And they were doing that a little bit in the beta, but it was really bad. But I think in the Madden one, I saw it a few times, and it was way better. But they were talking about it on one of my tweets. One of the EA devs was in there responding to one of my tweets on that stuff. So they're working on like a lot of cool little details that they're adding to the game, which as a football guy, like I love seeing that stuff. I love seeing that. Yeah, it's definitely not very arcadey. Coach, those are QB numbers now, dude, from BYU shows that. Huh? Those are QB numbers now, dude, from BYU shows that. Slasher, are you okay? Usually you don't type that like that. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen the punchline, Terry. It's not that bad. It's crazy. They cost ridiculously a lot here. What costs ridiculously a lot? First get it, buy it or wait. College football, man. I love them. I've loved the betas. I'm not regretting the $140 or so that I spent on the MVP Plus membership already. I'm just getting to play the betas. I've liked it. I can't wait to do that. Hey, the White Sox. I thought I had. There we go. I was about to say I thought I had a little alert for those. The White Sox with the membership over on the Red Play button app. Appreciate that. I think we're 3 away from like some new being able to add some more emotes over there. So at some point in time, if we don't get it soon, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do it so I can add more. Because they only allow you to add so many. I've got a ton from my Purple app. Got a pretty good amount on the Purple app, but got some that I just can't add yet because I don't have the room for them quite yet on the Red Play button. So if you guys are interested in getting one of those memberships, please do so. You get, believe it's ad-free viewing. I'm also trying to figure out fun ways to incorporate, to make memberships worth it over there on the Red app. So if you have ideas for things, you know, if you want early access to videos and stuff, we can do that. Those are things we can always do. And we can figure some things out. Support from Egypt, I appreciate that, Iron Joy. You're also over there on my you follow me on Twitter or X, I believe, as well. I appreciate the support you're giving me, man. Yeah, honestly, John, like, I don't feel bad about giving EA my money this year. EA's done a great job. Like, and that's the thing, like, bro, here's the thing, too. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Right, because I was getting hate from a certain community. I saw this tweet. Hold on. I saw this tweet yesterday. Soft Drink TV. Again, he's been a guy who's, you know, he gets on EA a lot. What I've seen so far from Madden and College Football 27 impresses me. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I might not have to be so critical for once this year. Like, he's been a guy who's like, yo, like, they've actually been doing well. Man, is there food? That did. Oh, man. Man, gotcha. A man eater. That's what that's what you call her, a man eater. That's pretty funny. I like it. That's weird that it wouldn't let you do it. See, I love telling dad jokes, but I got to be careful because I'm not a dad. I'm not a dad, so I've got to be very careful telling dad jokes. Because in some, you know, it's being not being a dad and telling dad jokes, it's a bit of a faux pas. Does Navy have a rivalry trophy with everyone? It feels like it. So that's one reason also why we went to the independent. One, to kind of let us get a little tougher schedule. People were telling me they have a rivalry with SMU. Obviously, they have their rivalry with the other academies, so Air Force and Army. But they also have a rivalry with Maryland, which that one makes sense, right? Like, having the rivalry with Maryland makes sense. That was a close game because they're both in Maryland, right? So it's like an in-state rivalry thing. But then seeing like SMU, I was like, what in the world? Like, why is SMU a rivalry? Like, I know SMU used to be really good before they got the death penalty, but that was weird. Notre Dame, that's like a rivalry one going in. Yeah, I got you, Terry. It's man eater. I got you. No, I didn't show up, man. I just saw eater, John. It's weird. You can't say man eater on YouTube. It's weird. And like usually, like sometimes, like I get things like In other chats, you'll get like message withheld or something. It just doesn't show up. That's weird. I'll mess around with my moderation stuff as well. But like that's the thing. Like some of the like the EA haters, and I feel like Soft Drinks is a little bit more reasonable. I still think he's a little overly critical on things. But even he's like, dude, EA's doing well. Like, I get being critical, and you guys, like, I've been critical of EA. I've said what I want fixed. Like, those who've been around, if you've heard me criticize, I talk about issues. But I just don't want my whole brand to be bashing something, especially if I actually enjoy it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've enjoyed the games. He's on his top 5. What am I doing? So, yeah, I think there's a little bit. I think he does lay into it. I think he's a little overly critical. I don't watch a lot of their content, I'll be honest. But it just seems like every time like I've peeked at some of their contents, it's like, and again, it's been very rarely that I've done it, and I'm just like, I feel like you're just trying to go from a place of hate right here. And like when he did his video about Kurt getting, like, EA had sent Kurt some of the Ultimate Team stuff. Like, bro threw a whole lot of hate and shade at Kurt, and it's like, why are you hating him? Like, I could get being mad at EA in that moment. I 100%, I can 100% being upset with EA for sending someone who doesn't play like thousands of dollars worth of cards. I get that. I can understand that hate. But to get mad at the guy who just, like, he asked. Like, that's all he did. Because people in chat were, like, begging him to play Mutt, but he does not have the time. Like, guys, I don't know if you know this. Most of the time, Kurt playing the game, he's not playing the game a whole lot. He's a dad. He's got business. Like, he's got a lot of things going on. When he plays the game, most of the time it's getting turned into a video. Oh, it got deleted. Oh, for some reason, I tried to even messing with the spam. I was trying to mess with like the little spam thing, because if you put too many of the emotes, it'll do that. You thought I passed out? Nah, I was just responding to a message. Skittles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Dude, I could go for some Skittles right now, my fat self. I've tried a little bit of it, Mr. Biggs. I got to play a little bit to help Kurt make his video. But that was like a very basic version. I'm going to be doing a little bit more. I was going to do a little bit today, but like I could not fall asleep last night, guys. It was it's, you know, he's Kurt's a busy dude, man. He's working hard, and also too, like him being, and that's another reason why I love him. Like, he really values being a dad and spending time with his daughter and his wife. Like, he's really intentional about that stuff. So I think we need more people like that. And he's a guy, he's got a very successful business, but he's also making sure he's carving out time for his family. And that's one reason why I love Curler. So it's like so many times where I'm like texting him about things, updating. He's like, cool, dude, I'll catch you up. I'm at the beach right now with the fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, he's very intentional about doing stuff like that with his family. No, he doesn't have time. He's like, there's even times he's like, dude, I wish I could go and try. Like, I remember when Arc Raiders came out. I loved playing Arc Raiders. It was fun. I haven't played it in a while. But, you know, if you're following the gaming stuff, like, Arc Raiders was like taking over and stuff. And I was talking with him. He's like, dude, I do miss just being able to go and play games. I was like, I just don't have the time to do that. So, bro, Oklahoma State is a sleeper team this year. They might win the Big 12. I was actually talking about how I like Oklahoma State earlier in the stream. I actually really, really like Oklahoma State's. I'm a big Mestamaker fan. I think the more he's coached up, he's got some things to clean up in his throwing and whatnot. And also just needs experience. Like, the dude was a backup in high school because it was what was Deuce, what's his last name? There's like another big name quarterback that was in front of him. Like, dude would have started on just about every other high school in America and couldn't because he had a stud. Deuce Knight, yes. I believe it was Deuce Knight, isn't that correct? I think it was Deuce Knight. There was another big name quarterback. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it was Deuce Knight, if I remember correctly. There's so much hype around USC, they're going to choke like always. Auburn quarterback. Yes, I believe so. I believe it was him. I know it was like a big name freshman, and I want to say it could be one of those things where my CTE is kicking in and like it attaches to someone's name and it's not them. But yeah, I you know, there's a lot of hype around USC. I'm always like I'm a big, you got to prove it to me right now. This is the problem with my brain sometimes. I want to call USC's head coach Lane Kiffin, but that's not it. Lincoln Riley. Now my brain wants to start working. There we go. Lincoln Riley's got to prove it to me that they cannot be soft as Charmin. We'll take no USC slander. Look, I like Lincoln Riley. I think he's a very smart offensive coordinator. I think he's one of the sharpest offensive minds in the game. But I think year in and year out, he's proven, even with Oklahoma, they are not a very tough team. And to win games, you've got to be a tough team. You've got to be able to run the ball effectively. There's been times he's been effective at that, but you know, he's an air raid guy. He wants to throw it around. But one of the key things in every single one of his teams, they've not been good defensively. So, like, that's my thing. And if he can figure out a way to have a good defense, I think USC is going to be a very tough team. But with Lincoln Riley, I don't know. Like, he's got to figure out, like, he's got to change up his ways. I don't know what he's been doing behind the scenes to be better on defense, but it's got to be a bigger priority to him. I don't know what that looks like, right? Because I don't know the inner workings of that. Like, you know, like with the recruiting, right? It's not always like, all right, I'm taking this high school linebacker to play him at linebacker. No, a lot of times you're taking this safety and you're going to move him to linebacker. He's playing safety in high school, but he's going to play linebacker in college. Or you're taking this linebacker and you're going to move him to end, or you're taking. Honestly, there's been a lot of times where a lot of schools take. I remember in TCU, this is like in the early 2010s. It was like 2010. TCU, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 9 out of their 11 starters on their defense were high school running backs. USC playbook, the air raid playbook is nice. I do like the air raid playbook. Oklahoma State, yeah, that's why I'm pretty high on them. I like North Texas. I like that North Texas team because Morris, right? Morris is the coach. He's a new coach at Oklahoma State. He was their head coach at Texas State. He needs to find he needs a defensive minded guy. Timu, Lane Kiffin, just about. But even then, I think Lane's been better because of who his dad was. I think Lane's been better about the defensive side. I'm just unsure about Lane Kiffin being able to win. Robert Saleh, this is Hank Edwards. He's very white too. They're just bald. They're just bald brothers. All right, let's see if our quarterback is going to show up this time. Which that makes me, I might make a note. I might say something if I can figure, like, about that. See if maybe pass those notes on to any of the devs. Because I'm getting a little bit more clout now. It's kind of cool. I mean, didn't he go to LSU? If I'm not mistaken, LSU tougher opponents than Ole Miss. Well, it's not just. Oh, it's like I mean, you can count Clemson or one. I don't know about the non-conference, but they're in the SEC. I mean, they're basically playing the same. Like, obviously, like they're year in and year out, the schedules will differ, but I mean, I'm just saying with Lane, I think he's better on, like, with the defensive side than Lincoln Riley is. Despite being an offensive guy, I think Lane knows, because of his dad being one of the greatest defensive coordinators in the game of football. Monty Kiffin, that being his dad, I think he understands how important defense is. So not him calling defense or anything, but you know, a lot of times with defense, it's just what you're prioritizing on defense. The athletes that you're recruiting that are playing both ways. Are you looking to put them purely on the offensive side, or is offense getting the first pick of them, or is defense getting a little bit more of them? I'd take Lane Kiffin. I'd probably take Lane over Lincoln as well. Again, I like Lincoln. I think he's a good coach. I think he's a phenomenal offensive mind. They've literally just come out and run 4 verts, I feel like. His dad, Coach Saban, Coach Smart. Yeah, I think those guys, like, and that's the thing, like, obviously, like, those guys, I called Palms here. I'm a little nervous about Palms, but they're just, okay. We're okay. Like, obviously the game's always evolving and changing, so, like, you can't ever, like, you've always got to look at how players are doing in a vacuum, or how coaches do in a vacuum. Right? Like, you can't compare a coach from the, like, with the scheme and all that stuff from, like, the 1940s to today's game. Like, when it comes to scheme. But Oklahoma's going to spank Texas this year. I don't know about that, but I do think that's going to be a very good game. I think it's going to be a very good game. And I think those two teams, Oklahoma is like they're kind of talked about, but not really type of team for potentially being like a playoff dark horse national champion type vibe. I think Oklahoma's got a chance to be really freaking good. I really like Mateer. I think Mateer's got a chance to be really good. Hopefully they'll have some people who can catch for him. Texas is another hyped up team every season, same as Oregon. Well, I think Arch had a lot of hype. I don't think that was his fault though. And I think Arch is, I think when he started getting healthy I thought he was hurt. I really thought he was hurt early on. I think that's why he played so bad. He played pretty well against Michigan in the bowl game. I'll say that. He started playing pretty well later on. Obviously, he had the bad game. Didn't have a great game against Florida. But that can happen. And it's his first year as a starter, so, like, he's going to grow. He's going to get better. Dang, they're torching me right now. Awesome out here being awesome for him, huh? But it looks like he can't read coverages. I disagree on that. Just marched on the field. True. Yeah, exactly. It was just the name, right? His dad coached. Oh, yeah, I read that one. John. Yeah, the Gators fan there. Did you turn down the injuries? Nah.
Everybody in this building up. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something.
Get so many, I need to turn them down. You can always adjust your wear and tear stuff. You can just also just watch and manage. I kind of like that part. Kind of like having to manage and stuff. I don't know, I kind of like it. And it can be frustrating, but also as a coach, like, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you're getting guys who are getting beat up. Oh, we need better blocks from you too. I was hoping to cut it back inside and get a block from one of them and get vertical, but we couldn't. Always be like a wide receiver on a run. Yeah.
The midshipman got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. One man in the backfield and he gets it.
Beating on the Mannings since the 90s, yeah. That was Peyton's kryptonite, man. Peyton's kryptonite. That was like the big knock on him. You can't beat Florida. I bet Florida fans love it too. Bet you Florida fans love that. I would talk so much crap.
And we're going to talk about it a lot throughout the ball game because Navy obviously runs the football first.
I pressed it and he pitched it stupid late. I was like, oh, I didn't get it off in time. And then all of a sudden I just see him like falling and I was like, what in the world?
It's so precise, right? Like,
let's do a little screen or something. Go Navy, beat Army.
they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely.
All right, let's try to get a little something here on this. Oh gosh. Got a little too sticky at the start. All right, let's do a little 4 verts here and let's see what they're in. They're in a 1 high look. So let's see if we can either rip a seam or hit this out route depending on if they're matching or not. They're matching. We just suck. I'm going to go for it because I like to roll the dice. Okay. I'm going to go here. Put this on a dig. Nice deep dig. And then I'm going to put him on an end. Then we'll put him on an out. Right about here. Oh gosh, they went man 0. Oh, it was 0. I was thinking it was like a 4 look. They ended up blitzing me. They kind of disguised it well. All right, well this ain't good. They were torching us. Let's bring some blitzing. Let's blitz a little bit here. Hopefully we can get it. Everything set up where we want. One Peyton, two, because it's Tennessee. Exactly. You gotta, the little rivalry there. Gotta stick it to the rivals. And I like Peyton Manning. I still like Peyton. I loved him as a player. But I know Florida fans are like, yeah, suck it, Peyton. Dude has been cool, calm, and collected against every one of our blitzes. Like, I don't think I've gotten home on any of my blitzes yet. And then we're getting routed up. Our defense has just been playing like butt. Like, we can't get a stop to save our lives. About to drop 8. Dude, my defense isn't that bad, and they are bodying me. Dang. This is the time where I'm missing all the adjustments I can make on 27. I'm really missing those adjustments.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Let's do this hot blitz 3.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Using the quick game. That completion will
Okay.
get inside the 4 and the offense.
Let's go with the saw blitz 1.
The Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Looks like it was going to be play action. Loved him since he left and got drafted. Him versus Brady classics. Yeah, oh, I love it too, John. It's good stuff. All right. Let's stay with that saw blitz 1.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh, let's get cooked. My defense has been struggling. Okay.
Down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield.
Oh, I hit popped, and then my freaking CPU player just dove into them. It looks like these boys need to do some up downs. We're going to be running some gassers on Monday. I'll tell you that. Heck, we might even run them on Sunday. Hey, special team meeting on Sunday after this pitiful first half performance. What teams are you going to use first? We're going to go Duke first. That's my favorite team, so we're going to use Duke. We're also going to do some North Dakota State. After that one, Sacramento State. And then, you know, we've got some different little ideas for things. But those are going to be the first ones. Yeah, we're falling apart right now. I don't like that. I don't like how we're playing. Let's get to a little power read here. That was a weird animation right there. Let's go quarterback blast.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunky yardage.
Here we go. First down. First. Let's go here. Let's do this play action slide.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Use the play fake. Now
Oh gosh.
quarterback extends the play and some room to work. You'll take
Got immediate pressure right there. Let's go to this triple option left.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz.
Go. Decent numbers right there.
Speed up the
Yep, we're on. We're gone. We're gone. We're out. We're out. Later. Hit him with the salute. You know what? What? Because I just got it for the purple app. I'm gonna send out 5 memberships right now. Hopefully we get some good people that get them. Hopefully we get some people that get them. None of the people that are usually in here, but it's all good. What's up, Justin? How are you doing? But I want to get the salute. We've got a salute emote in the for the purple app. I needed a couple more memberships to be able to add more, so I went ahead and just gifted out some. Sadly, I can't choose who to gift out to, which makes me sad. But we just gifted those out, so we're going to be able to add some more of those. We're going to have that salute emote. Coach dropping bags. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting part of it back anyways. It's okay. You know, part of it's coming back to me, so it's all good. It's worth it. It's worth it to give you guys a better experience if you do choose to get a membership. So I want to make sure we've got a gosh, every time we go man. Every time we go man.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That is a big
Hold on. Hey, they're going so fast. I've got to make sure we're covered.
back to throw. It's awesome. Here's a heat.
No shot.
The defense is there.
I didn't need to call a timeout. Taking the family to New York City tomorrow. Hey, let's freaking go, Justin. That's awesome. Once I soft sell or hard sell, do I go back to sending the house or leave it? You usually can't. So you only have like, you don't have enough hours to do that. Yeah, it's a community choir program she's invited to join. Hey, let's go. That's awesome. That's sick, dude. Let's get into the gun a little bit here. Let's do the split twins one. This RPO motion read slide could be kind of, oop, that was not what I wanted. You gotta live with it though. Is this a double pass? No. We stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, you leave it on that because it's going to take your team grade. So I will say this with the, like when it comes to a hard sell, I always do it and set up the visits. Right, I use that 10 additional hours I'll have to set up visits. But if you have less than like a C average, you'll actually get more out of. I tried to juke back to the outside. I probably should have just ran by him, but I tried to juke back to the outside. Oh crap, we had it flipped. Can't change him. He's just gonna be set like that. Okay. Let's go, big fella. Let's go, big fella. Let's go, big fella. Showing off the threat. He's a weapon. Another day closer to 27. Exactly. Who do you press to show who's blocking who? Let's talk about it. Do the triple option here. Left trigger. Hold it down. Right stick to the left. That's going to show your blocking. Left trigger is your coach view. You can look at composure, matchups, wear and tear. You can also see like who has what abilities on each one with the left stick. Dang, they shut that down. But what I will say is it's going to change for 27 to be able to see the protections or run blocking. You're just going to hold the left trigger down. If you want to see the coach mode, you want this one specifically, it'll be left on the D-pad. Who's got the best college quarterbacks you've got to watch? I definitely gonna be checking out Oklahoma State and Drew Mestamaker. I like Mestamaker. Definitely gonna be peeping. Definitely gonna be watching Texas. Seeing how Arch is gonna do. I'm interested to see who's gonna win the job at Alabama as well. Interested in that one, and I think both of them have a chance to be pretty dang good. So I'm gonna put him on a slant. A little short yardage stuff here. Boom, boom. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to throw that one. It's all good. All time? Oh gosh. All time.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure.
Who's that I've gotten to watch all time? That I've specifically watched in there. Poop. I mean, he was a piece of crap person, but watching Deshaun Watson when he was at Clemson, playing like the plays he was making. Trevor Lawrence also made some crazy plays. Oh baby, that throw. Shane Falco, footsteps Falco, you mean? No, we're Shane Falco stands here. Thanks. Oh, no problem there, Iron Joy. Anchors away. So yeah, can I go ahead and add that now? Can I go ahead and add those now? Let's see if I can add these now. Slightly distracted.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hold on, let me see if we can add them now. I think it'd be under earn. And then where memberships. And then emojis. Add another emoji. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and upload some of these as well. Where is it? Oh, it's probably my download, isn't it? Ooh, where was it? Here it is. I gotta add this one right now. So now, why is it not showing up? Why is this? It's not showing up. Hold on. Might have to refresh or something. It's not showing up. I added my salute one, but it's not showing up for me. Hold on one second. You do this. Might take time to add in. Okay. We'll make sure we get the other ones done as well. Womp womp. Thoughts on the beta? I loved the beta. I thought the beta was really fun. Pat White was a freaking dog. Pat White was amazing. But obviously, like, he was just like a very... I think he gets a lot of love, but it's just the... It's just the fact that he just didn't have a great NFL career, which he's not really a NFL quarterback. Oh, we're Shane Falco. Falco definitely has some great leaderships. Paul Crew, great, but you know, the whole betting stuff, not a great look. Not a great look.
After riding the running back and
Oh, crap.
handing it off, he's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
Looking to throw, it's awesome. Fires to the tight end.
Forced him to use that last time out. Dennis Dixon was nice. Dixon was nice. Johnny Manziel was a sight to behold as well. Man, playing backyard football out there, bro, was ridiculous.
Helping this Navy defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Is he running out of bounds? No.
Just threw that one away.
He was going to be a corner at Clemson. Wonder that would have been crazy.
Defense finally was
Willie Beeman.
critical for their confidence because they had been scored on.
My name is Willie.
Given up a ton of yards.
Willie
I think they
Beeman.
understood the gravity of the
Good movie.
situation. Third down, that was
Good movie.
critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Paul Cruz, Brendan Sorsby's uncle. Let's just hand this thing off. Let's get a few little rushing yards and let's call it a day for the half. We'll go in 14-14 after the brutal start.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a
Thoughts on the beta or early impressions of the game? I mean, I'm making the. I'm worried about things. I've like literally all the things that the shorts that I've made, where I've talked about it. The reason why I'm speaking about those things being things that I'm excited about is because I've experienced those. So those are the things, and we're going to be talking about Road to Glory stuff here in a bit. And we're going to talk about specific, like I talked about, like just favorite things kind of across the board. We're going to talk a little bit more about some gameplay things that I liked. But I'm kind of talking about it from what they've released. I really did like everything that I'm talking about. Those are things that I liked from the beta. Or were my favorite things. Cause there's things like, obviously, like guys, if they released the beta, from 27, I would be happy. Even with some of the issues that the beta had. Right? Like if that was the game we got at launch, like I would have been happy if I had not played the beta. But the beta, like they're continuously polishing little things on that, fixing little details and stuff. So it's got me like really freaking excited for. Oh, I tried to juke it, didn't get it in time. JT Barrett, extremely underrated. I don't know if he's underrated. Thought he was a good college. Quarterback. Rebuilds are going to be tougher. I mean, obviously, like the biggest thing is winning. If you win, you're going to be in a much better state than if you're not. Right? Winning is like the key. No matter what, winning is always going to be the key, because that's in real life. What is key? Winning. If you win, you're going to get more money. Right? Things like that. Don't chase that. Don't chase that double team, big dog. He goes out. You go climb. Troy Smith was better. Troy Smith was a dog. If he was taller. Running against peak Chiefs, then the Super. Joe Burrow was a dog. Johnny Foosball. Johnny Manziel. I hated how he played that. That was not a fun way for him to play that for me. That was a brutal way to play that one for me. Now I'll tell you my favorite quarterback. And again, there's fandom involved in this. There's homerdom involved. But my favorite college quarterback is Thad Lewis. Yes, my Duke fandom is showing. But I loved how Thad Lewis played the game. I went into the field. And do the same thing. I can't stop it. Not a bad look for it. We're just going to have to make that safety miss. Which, that's what you got to do in football. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get a good block. All right, we're on the 40. They're telling us to punt it. I'm not going to punt it because I ain't never scared. I'm going to get him out. We're going to get Ty Mayer in. And we're gonna run a little shallow cross.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation.
15 years from now, I don't know about that.
Taking the route.
I don't know about that.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Dropped it.
Dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I might have had the back, but
Back onto the field.
if he just made the catch, we were good. It happens though.
Punted on their last
All right, let's keep mixing some stuff up. Let's go a little Tampa 2. Colt Brennan, R.I.P. Colt Brennan, man, he was a dog.
dropping back. It's awesome. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless
Former Ram Thad Lewis. I mean, I'm not like a Rams fan, but I do like the Rams, even though they did my boy dirty. But also Thad Lewis played for a lot of different teams. He was with Buffalo. He was with Cleveland. We're a Thad Lewis fan. Bro, one of my favorite things, and again, as a Duke fan, we were really bad. He was there when they started getting good. He was who cut, had, inherited at quarterback. And, he was really helpful, really beneficial for, is my corner alive now after that? Hold on. Career-ending injury. Was that my corner? Looks like that was my corner. I don't think his legs are supposed to do that. Look at his foot. I don't think that's supposed to happen. What do you think, guys? Do you think legs should bend like that? Is Liberty a good rebuild for 27? I mean, it could be. Yeah, Duke has had some good quarterbacks. They've been getting better. I mean, obviously, as the team's just gotten better. Bro didn't get injured. He's going back out there. He's lining up to play again. Bro says, I'm good, coach. Ankle's twisted to shreds. It's all good. We're good. I'm good to go. Some Tylenol, yeah. Just give him a little bit of Tylenol. It'll be good.
Nice job being gapped down by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pick it off. Yeah, apparently their playbooks were really good for sim, which I don't like that. I wish they would adjust the logic for sim. I don't think playbooks should really matter. Now, well, I'll change. I don't mean that playbooks shouldn't really matter. Dang it, dude. We gave up first. How I'll say this is that I don't think you should be successful just because of a playbook you have. Obviously, like, I think it should be like a bit of your fit for the playbook. I think that should really matter. Game glitched him into an injury. Exactly. Bro got glitched into one. I thought the other backer was going to pick up the back instead of just standing there. I don't think they're going to go 4 verticals after out of a stack look. So, screen. Stuffed. Let's go. All right, E, appreciate you, big dog. Give you coach needs redemption. Oh, man. Come on, let's get this jump. Let's get this jump. Oh. Nope. Okay. Now, I wonder.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but
little boy.
he keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
It's decent. We should be fine-ish. I don't love it. I'm just going to do the dive. We can probably have, we might have a cutback here. Yep. Undefeated season. It's a little bit in jeopardy. I feel good though. We've been playing better. We had a very bad start. We were down 14-0 to start. Just a very unfortunate start to the game. We had to we've been having them do some up downs on the sideline, and it seemed to fix some things. So that blitz. This offense has been a pain. This offense has been a bit of a pain. Like their offense has been humming. Little boy, I was about to light him up. We're trying to, Average Bob. This SMU team is, they came to play. They came to play. Let's go little palms here. Got 4 to a side, so we're gonna have to help to the back if the back gets out. All right. Any thoughts on the upcoming year with new coaches and new places? Whittingham, Franklin, Golish, Summerall, etc. Oh yeah, we've talked about it a lot. Hey, what's up, MP? We've talked about that a lot. I'm honestly the biggest on Whittingham in Michigan. I really like Kyle Whittingham. But I also think you're going to see a very quick jump for Virginia Tech. I think Virginia Tech's going to be a pretty good little team in the ACC. And with the craziness of the ACC, I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the race for the conference championship towards the end of the year. I would not be shocked. Oh my gosh. We got the stop. And then we'll see with the other guys, you know, the Power 4 guys, like they did really well at their level, but you know, you go to the SEC, a lot of those guys, it's a different ball game up there. So the only reason for me being in this place right now, and the fact they don't, first one I did was for my sister who was pregnant. What are you talking about, King Tony? Confused by your messages. Oh, they guessed the sweep. I haven't been going crazy with the sweep. Interesting. We're gonna run the blast then. You guys want to go crazy out there trying to stop the sweep? You want to guess run left? Oh, running right down your throat. Running right down your throat. No concerns with Bryce Underwood at Michigan. Word is he didn't have a good spring. Yeah, but he's still a young guy and learning. Like if he didn't, apparently rumor has it he didn't. According to Kyle Whittingham, he did not have a quarterbacks coach last year. So there's that. I mean, he's got to play better. Like he's got to play better. But you know, we'll see. And it could have been a bad spring because it's new stuff. He's not used to being coached up. The level of coaching you get at high school to college is different. And so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I got to get him out. He's slow right now. I'm going to get Mayer in here. Let's go with the toss. Underwood will take a step forward, not a huge one, but a step. Yeah, I think he's got a chance to take a good little step forward. And I think that's going to be key. Like, if he plays if he plays to the level of like a JJ McCarthy when JJ was the quarterback when they won, like he doesn't need to go crazy, but I think he's just got to play well, right? Like he's got to take care of the football. All we didn't, fullback was not getting out. He got caught up on the line. We do a read option right here. I'm gonna sneak one here on the second and long. They're kind of looking like they're ready for it. So we're gonna check it here. Honestly, we're gonna run him right up the seam. Bang! Bang! Let's freaking go! What you think this is? Boom! Let's go. Running more, especially RPO with Whittingham liking his QB's run. Yeah, I think the fit is going to be really good for him once he kind of gets it down. You know, even if he struggles a little bit early in the year, I mean, it's just going to take some time. Now, if it's like halfway through the season and he's still making a lot of the same mistakes, I think that'll be when it's like, all right, yeah, we're on Heisman sauce. Too many people expected way too much from an 18-year-old freshman last year. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, he had a lot of growing pains, but also I think schematically, play calling wise, there's some issues with Michigan last year. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm playing a little bit better. Let's go with this Buzz Mabel here.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
Yo, what's up? How are we doing today? Bro, go out there and cover the flats. Not on with Bryce. Yeah, I think there was a lot of issues they had. Let's go 9, show 2 here. It's Friday, can't be. Hey, it is Friday. You guys made it. You are at the weekend. Anyone got any fun weekend plans? Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Truth on Xbox? How are you doing? Let's go a little 2 invert out of this. Wings and pizza. Oh, baby. It's always a good Friday right there. Or Saturday. Honestly, any day of the week. But I feel like they hit a little bit different. Let's go 3 buzz match. Let's go to a little Texas 4-man. Oh, got a bot. Hold on. Don't want him spamming, tagging people. Of course they run it. Or they run RPO. Good. Good. Yeah, minus the obvious. There's the obvious one they had. There's a big, glaring obvious one they had. Yo, Platty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Oh, no. All right, I'm gonna start sending some blitz. We've been getting hurt in the past, but I'm gonna bring some blitz here because we've got to either let them score fast so we can have a drive or make a mistake. Justin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. I'm gonna set it to over 20 yards. I think if you set it to over 20 yards, I think it's a little bit better then.
Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown SMU. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I got the tap. I don't know why. I feel like it hasn't been as good. Like, I feel like I've been having more issues with this game lately than I've had in the past. Like right there, I have not, like, all of a sudden the passing, like the little X tap, like went away. And I just get, like, did it even like pop up green for a second? And then just went away. Oh, baby, come on, big dog. Upset that, Eric. Yeah, it knows. Yeah, it's like, hey, we want you to buy 27. Make it a little worse so people are like, oh, I'm frustrated. Make it a little bit more glitchy. It's like the iPhones. They start making those older models not work too well. All right, we're going to blitz the crap out of them here. All right, we're going to stay in nickel. There's no way. We're going to start with a little coverage here, but we're going to get to blitzing here in a second. Spread out the line. Play right here. Come on, boys. Come on. We got to make the tackle. Okay. Let that clock tick. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right, we'll stay with it because going no huddle. There we go. There we go. Read about that to make the game more exciting. AI acting up to challenge more. No, it's like just weird glitchy things we've gotten. I've been getting a lot more weird glitchy things. And not even to make the game more exciting. Essentially just like I freaking had my I literally had it glitching out to where my quarterback wasn't even on the field, which was weird. Incomplete. Incomplete. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay in, Rico. Stay in. We're good there. Trips, tight end, offset weak. Let's go a little palms out of it. Let's go a little palms out of it. Right there. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. They need a touchdown. Let's go 3 cloud. Let's go 3 cloud. Bring you over here, Johns. Why are you standing into nowhere? Why are we in no man's land?
Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down.
What? All I know is pain. All right.
These 2-minute situations, the quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds.
Come on, someone get there. Someone get there off to him. Thank you. Oh my gosh, dude. You can play the Madden beta, bless, but the college football beta is over. What the what is going on? Go 2 invert. I think it's just you, Law Dog. I enjoyed the Madden beta. No shot. There we go. Goodness. I didn't chat with the oh, that's funny. No, no. We gotta get this stop here. We gotta get this stop. Gotta get this stop. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. All right, I did not like that. I was so close to calling a timeout. Got our coaching adjustments right. Okay. I'm just gonna call 3 match, but I'm gonna shade underneath.
job by this offense.
That was a good concept for them.
Using all of
I cleared it out right for them.
getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell
The
you what,
emotional
this
roller
prove
coaster
something to everyone else now. Like,
I went on
this squad, you beat a team that's ranked above
in that last half
you.
second.
Charge, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most?
The extreme high
This is a big win.
where I saw the crease.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm
Let's talk about it.
You've been watching another presentation
Is this it?
of
This looks like
EA
it.
Sports College football.
The extreme high where I saw this crease right here, hit it, and was like, I could be gone. Like right here, I'm like, I might be gone. And I just like, my excitement just started jumping up. Like right here, I'm just like, literally, this is a sky high, brokenhearted. That was tough. Yeah, it was 11. Gosh, like they had a freaking, like I couldn't stop their offense, man. Their offense was cooking. Their offense was cooking. That sucks too, because we had some visits set up then too. Need to make sure I set up all these visits here. For advancing for the following week. So I think I set up the quarterback. Right, so let's make sure we get some of these guys set up. Oh, it's only week 6, but still we want to make these, want to get these set up. He's a thumper. That's going to be it for those, but since there's 2 offensive linemen, we'll get this. We'll get that halfback there. And then let's make sure we get David Queen set up. Let's get him versus Notre Dame. And then let's get Blyler, Notre Dame. And then it's going to be kind of it. I know we've got some other guys, but we're kind of running out of spots to get. Let's get him in Miami. And then, because we could potentially get some more linemen. And that's going to be it there. Yeah, we'll get them next time. It's all good. So the kickoffs were very different feeling. I don't know if I want to say they're better or worse. Like there's a lot less returns happening. You'll see the CPU fair catch when it's just inside the 20 whatever. So we got that lineman. We can set him up with the quarterback and one. Yeah, this is just 26. You cannot stream. There's no access for 27 right now. All the betas are closed, and 27 doesn't drop till later. And I think, honestly, I said talking college football here. We'll change this. College football 27 waiting room. Yes, the Madden beta did drop. Got back into your Charlotte rebuild. Currently 8-1, 11 in the country. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Probably not, Kevin. I did a little bit. People have said like they were excited about that. Like that was a wish list item for a lot of people. To me, that has never sounded fun. Imagine you ran a generic spread offense with Navy. Ew. Mistakes. I had a freshman wideout last name Combs, so I had to change it to Sean. Sean Combs. Oh my goodness. I look bored waiting for 27. I'm not bored. We just lost a heartbreaker. But it has been tough coming back to 26 after playing some 27. They really did well with 27. I really enjoyed the beta. Oh my gosh, Georgia and Miami dropped their offers on him. That stinks. That stinks. Played a sweat today who beat me 15-50. Ooh, that stinks. Shit, I don't blame. Yeah, it's been tough. I can't remember. I think the 14th, I think, is the day it ends. Let me double check my recruiting stuff. Then that should be it. Well, I think we can get one more visit, honestly. Yeah, we have one more guy who can set up a visit. I'm debating on... No, I'm not going to do it then. Let's go ahead and do a week 11. Why not versus Cal? I don't really care. Just get him in for a visit. About to solve my game, but it's digital. Make you uninstall right there. Are you able to play with all 32 teams? Yeah, if you do like... I believe if you do like play now or... the head-to-head stuff, but if you want to do franchise mode, there's only a couple of ones that you can do it with. I think there's only 4 teams. I want to say it's the Bears, Lions, 49ers, and can't remember the last one. But that's because I feel like that's because they have that new persona stuff, and I don't think everyone's is ready yet, but I know they haven't finished with those 4. Yes, I did play the beta. Let's look for, honestly, let's see, anybody that's interested in us that's not getting any of these like 4 or 5 star guys. I know we've had some. Any of them open or we're able to kind of slide in here yet? Anybody available for us in that regard? Not really. Not looking good. Ooh. Silva. But we already got plenty of running backs. I don't need another one. Another one with no offers, another running back. Don't really need any. We're good there. Ooh, a little Will right here. We could use another linebacker. We can always move him to the Mike. So we'll add that. We're going to have to go searching for some offensive linemen, it looks like. That's okay. Let's go ahead and back out of this here, and let's go to... open. Let's get that out. Let's go max 3, minimum 3. Let's go look around for some people. Put contract with FCS so it can be an option to play as an FCS team. Yeah, I mean, it's just they have to get all of those ones done individually. I wish I could get the FCS teams in. Hopefully they'll be able to eventually. What we got here? We got a pass protector. We got a well-rounded... You'd have the well-rounded guy there. Another pass protector. Don't want any pass protectors. We're at Navy. We got an agile guy. Let's go with those guys. Let's look at how they are. Let's scout them out. And And then I want more. We've got those agile. I want well-rounded or raw strength interior guys. We're gonna add a bunch of these guys to our lists. Any of these athlete thumpers here? Okay, we got one athlete thumper right there. Any more? West Virginia, we're not gonna be able to get them. West Virginia's gonna close them out there. Let's look at these thumpers a little bit. Let's add them because we're about to have some hours in the future. So what is a light box and a heavy box? I get confused on how many players are supposed to be in each box. So essentially it's just like a lighter box is like you could think of it as like the same amount. I should have offered him. What am I doing? You could think of it as like the same amount of guys. Ooh, we might not get this one, huh? Dang, we've got a good thing. That loss on our visit hurt. You can think about it as like the same amount, right? So if you're in 10 personnel, so you've got 4 wide receivers, a light box would be like 5 defenders. If you've got like 5 or 4 defenders, right? Like if they have everybody out there over the receivers, for whatever reason, say they're in man or whatever, that's like a light box. A heavy box would be like having 6 or more in the box versus that look. But if you say you have a tight end in there as well, then like 6 would be a light box for that personnel grouping, right? If you've got tight end, running back, 3 receivers, that 6 would be a light box because you've got 6 guys to block the 6. That would kind of technically, I guess, could be a light box. But if you start seeing a 7th defender being added to the box, that would be a heavy box. They've got more in the run game than you can handle. You want to rebuild as Montana State so bad? Yeah, you can always check out the team builder stuff. I know a lot of people put the teams up there in the team builder teams. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my arm wasn't wanting to work for me there. Okay, we got a few little points. What were we? I think we were saving up something for him. Magician. We can get him shifty. Or do we want to? I think we're going to wait because I want more on the break tackle to get more on option king. Really just kind of go through here on these. Nothing really. Still early in the year. Let's go take it out on Air Force now. Let's rebound after that bad loss.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Navy midshipmen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right. Let's get it going, boys. Got a rivalry game. Hey, we can't lose. We can't lose back to back. Second. definitely can't lose to our rival. Right? We gotta go take over. Gotta go take over their trap.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any
Go.
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 7.
Oh, we can do it now. Yes. Sweet. So I have my salute emote. We have the salute emote. It went through. Let's freaking go.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back.
Oh, I forgot to make some of those adjustments.
You gotta be able to play
Sorry, we'll just run it right now. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Energy with hatred because it's a rivalry game. Keep your emotions
Boom.
in check.
8 up. Let's go.
Controlling what I can control.
Got to set the tone.
well, obviously a really nice play.
Dang, and no huddle.
The option, but I think that's on the
Triple option team.
option was
Interesting.
Ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something.
Oh, we're not out there. We're not getting off blocks.
Gotta make better decisions.
Come on, 15. You're out there looking pretty with all your bands on. Need more dogs.
Back to throw, it's Street.
Mine. Big fella, come on. You got to put some gloves on then, big dog. You got to put some gloves on if you're going to catch like that.
On the opening drive, instead it's 4th down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. First time we
Freaking Subies want to get fast. Yeah. They're wanting that G-force speed offense. Camera was zoomed in on his butt. My God, good, bro. Not trying to peek at that. Here we go. You know what? Giving me that little double lead. I'm not gonna say no to it now. Not gonna say no to it. Not gonna say no to a nice little double lead here. Nice little run. Establishing. Hey, tendency breaker, boys. Tendency breaker, boys. Tendency breaker. Tendency breaker. Tendency breaker. Let's go. Hey, you want to go? Hey, we'll show them how to no huddle this. We'll show them how to no huddle this offense. We'll show them how to no huddle this offense.
Gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He'll ride his man on the option.
Quick pull pitch right there. Bang. Bang. I tried to hit the salute.
Use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game.
Hold on, I gotta send.
Rivalry games, it's that
I gotta send a meme real quick. Come on, load up for me. This way. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Hold on. Please wait. Important things being done here with a meme being sent to someone. Or I should say a GIF. Important things. Hold on, I gotta find the right one for it. Gotta find a good one for it. My buddy told me that, Friday night's movie night with the family, right? And he's got 4 kids. We'll send that one. For my 90s, my people that grew up in the 90s, he's showing 3 Ninjas to the boys tonight. So I got that. I got that text, so we had to pause. I had to send an "Aya." I just had to send that in all caps. And then I had to find a GIF. I had to go find a good GIF. Great movie. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. So I had to tell them I'm gonna need a full rundown on their reactions. Oh, gifting the big fella the pick. Let's go, big dog. Reed, no, they are not in 27. They don't have any of the FCS teams. Now North Dakota State and Sac State are moving up, so they will be in.
Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing
Oh. Little thick 6 right there. Even though technically my ends are were thumpers, athletic thumpers, but we don't care. They're D linemen. Their hands are in the dirt when we go nickel.
They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback run is part of their
Yes, sir. Okay, Kafka.
could not get loose and
Them legs ain't hurting now.
yards behind the line.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some.
I'm gonna line up and double mug,
Didn't have it their
but we're
last
gonna bail
time.
out.
They obviously really struggled in that game, and in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some.
I'm gonna watch for
really
82.
difficult situations.
Oh, they wanted to do a little quarterback blast. Blast that, boy. Whatever. We'll stay in double mug. We're going to keep you right here. We got to run. We got to run the alley. This is not a good set for us right here, but they're going to get blitzed. I had a dude who ran 2 plays of Wildcat with Squirrel White in Florida State. Happily underinstalled. Oh, that's tough, Jason. That's tough.
Now you get sacked, man.
That is tough. Oh.
Quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not
Some of those Wildcat stuff can be
And the Falcons will
rough.
away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh, get out of the way.
Way on the return.
Quarterback misdirection on the defense. Yeah, they ran the little quarterback misdirection right there. We got it. Hey, here we go. Tendency breaker, boys. Look at this. They're all loaded up. Tendency breaker. Tendency breaker. Threw it a little late, but hey, big fella going up and getting it. Craig Handy out here spinning it. Might be the most passing yards he's thrown for in a whole season so far.
evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup night.
He would playmaker of the check down. Every time he,
You can't jam them.
oh, I see you, big 5'9". I saw you, big 5'9". Let's freaking go. Let's establish this run.
Run the ball like that every play.
Let's see. Let's check out some of these. Let's do a little pistol full house. Let's give it a little
Single call on that shot.
peek. I'm not loving it. We don't have great numbers. Can we just flip it right here? We'll do it into the boundary. We're still not getting up to the backer. I'll flip it then. Whatever. Yeah, get back over there.
Goes to the option. Finds a little space.
Oh, I was hoping to be able to spin in. Get in there.
Thought he was going to pitch it, catch it himself, and turn it into a big
Oh, man.
This is an
Ooh.
offense that can move the
Ooh,
sticks
get a
in
nice easy completion.
ways. Now you're
I love these. Love that these count as completions.
reading the defense. There's nobody there.
Love that those count as completions.
Foot in the ground. He
Oh,
gets
that dude's slow.
He's got really nice elusive.
Let's do a little quarterback counter here. What do we got here? Kind of box. Actually, I like it to the field. I actually would rather have it to the field. Flip this. No overhang. Now, hopefully, we just get a good double team. Hopefully, our guard pulls and moves quick, and we can wrap up for that backer well.
from the back.
Oh, the animation, the little animation on the him reversing out kind of messed us up. Ooh, I like a load option right here. I like this load option. Should just kind of secure everything, get an extra blocker with the fullback, get the ball to the perimeter. Perimeter, boom, touchdown, run faster.
Touchdown, Navy! Excellent pass by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this
this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and
Okay.
he stopped at the 17.
Let's keep stopping them here.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The option look.
Oh,
Out across
just whiffed on that.
to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard
Stay in 3 match.
The Falcons
I do like having 3 match here. I like it a lot regardless, but also I just feel like versus these option offenses, like just kind of gives you a balanced look, kind of keeps the numbers as even as possible for you. So that way you're not getting gashed to one side.
back to throw. It's Street. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make
And also too, we're just better than them, so I should be able to just
it away.
call that defense. Like I don't feel like having to go and do a lot of stuff. Just feel like winning this game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Got bumped.
Down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Tendency breaker.
First play of the drive coming
Tendency breaker.
49. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
I wanted the big bomb.
Improvising.
I wanted the bomb.
Working that left side.
William, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. Taking out that SM. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we ticked him off. We had him doing some,
And that was
some
impressive and dominant.
board drills.
Take a look at the
Full pads all week. We're running gassers. Up, downs. Might have taken him to the top secret practice facility where we had some bull in the ring going. Ooh. Nice little dagger concept here.
break, and they'll start with second down.
Wish circle could be, can I make it a little deeper? Yeah.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Oh, we had the window. We just had to buy a little time. Just couldn't get it off in time.
Trying to deliver the football.
3rd and 6. Let's go back to the option here.
Trying to
Had success with it.
down.
Not. Okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
On the option.
Oh, what was that pitch? What was that pitch?
Gets 3, but they're still looking
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do the wingback dive into the boundary a lot of times. Ah, they've got. We should be good. Actually,
Pick up this first down on 3rd and short, but how about
I think we're going to call triple.
everybody staying home? You saw
We're going
the
to flip this.
ability to get outside and get
I just don't feel confident in that wingback dive with this 4-4.
on the option. He'll do
Feel a lot more confident getting this ball out to the perimeter with our speed versus that look. Yeah, G14 classified.
33.
That's where we had that one going.
Comes Navy back to the line.
Can't tell anyone you guys an hour. G14 classified.
Back in motion. Try to clear the picture.
Gosh, all these kind of sucked. Oh, of course it goes right to them.
Big plays.
And we're tackled. Oh no, we're going to throw a pick 6. Come on, Handy. You got up and chased him down. There we go. God. That's what I get for throwing it. That's what I get for throwing it. That's why we don't throw it. That's why we don't throw the football when the ball's in the air. Only 3 things can happen, and only one of them is good for the offense. 2 of the 3 are good for the defense.